paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so sweet.
Life's stressful. I was just, I was really doing my chest. Everything's just furry. And I'm like, all right, tired of this. So I get in the shower. I'm shaving. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to shave the balls and everything. I'm going hard. So I get everything down to a slick. I even go against the grain.
Oh my God!
Just on some parts to get it like baby.
That hurts a little
It
bit.
sucks. Yeah. It gets
Yeah.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Get me the hell out of here.
This girl, I used to hook up with her. Well, anyways, we kind of fell out of touch. She's a little weird anyway. And I had these two girls lined up. The both girls canceled on me. So she shows up and she has gained like 80 pounds.
She gets up and you're like, here, put the Spider-Man mask on. I've always had a real kink for this.
I love Spider-Man. Yeah, you take it, Spider-Man. See, and they already do it to me right now in the chat. I see it. Where is it at? Look, it's in Enrico. It says, you like swamp. No, that's not what I'm saying, you motherfucker. I'm saying a little. I would be in Vegas right now getting shot on by like 9 dudes. Here's like, for like $2,000, bro. Let's go.
Let's do it.
You gonna on me? What the fuck is going on?
I'd be going crazy. I'd have an OnlyFans because your boy wants a Ferrari. I don't know how I get it. I'm so tired of being alive, Zia. You don't understand.
No, you can't be tired of being alive. You can be tired of being awake, but not alive.
No, I disagree.
No, tired of being awake.
You haven't been what I've been through. I've been through some shit, man. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to like people watching because they don't see what's going on. All they see is that Camelot's a fucking failure. He should be killed. Stuff like that. So,
how many people have told you this, Coach, that you should be killed?
No. So, welcome everybody to the show. I'm doing a show. I wasn't going to do one, and then I was like, you know what? I need some mental. What is the word? I need a mental shoulder to cry on, and that's all you in chat. Thanks for supporting me mentally. No, so we were in Phoenix this weekend. We were running the ARCA race out in Phoenix. Awesome track. Easily the coolest track I've ever been on in my entire life. I thought it was going to be terrifying because it's a weird ass track. It's shaped like a damn triangle. And we went out there on old tires and we were fast as shit. I could not believe it. Dude, I put that bitch to the floor. I sailed it into corners. Got a feel for the track. I was passing people left and right in practice. So we didn't put new tires on. We put some scuffs on for qualifying because there's an issue here that people don't understand, and no one thought it was possible. So basically, we were pretty much locked into the race in Phoenix. The only way we could not be is if the top one of the top teams that were above us in provisionals, all they had to do is one car had to qualify on time, which has never ever not happened. Right? They have 4 cars. Only if only one makes it into the field on time, which has never not happened, then we're locked in. Those 4 cars, all were slower than me and failed to qualify. And that has never fucking happened. And it ever happened. And that means that we were not in the race. Even though we were fast, we were just not. There was people that were 2 to 3 seconds slower than me a lap. And I want to put this out there. 2 to 3 seconds slower a lap is like an eternity in racing. And they were in the race over me. And there was also another point of contention. There was only 4 provisional spots. Usually there's 8 we would have been in. But it was an ARCA West race. Meaning that the West Series regulars also got 4 provisionals. But they only used 2 or 3 of them. One of the guys, it was required to run 1 lap of qualifying. That's the rule. One of the guys in the West wrecked his car in like the first lap of practice and never ran a lap in qualifying. And they gave him the provisional over me.
Wait,
what? So they bent the rules to give the provisional to somebody else. And it took them an hour to do this. They were in the hauler for an hour instead of 15 minutes, like it usually is. It was an hour. And what probably happened is they saw I was a rookie, and I've been loyal to the sport for 1 race now. So they're like, fuck that guy. And I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just saying that's probably that they probably weighed their options of who to put in. And they're like, well, this guy's been racing for 2 years or 3 years in the West Series. This guy's been racing for 1 race at Daytona. So we're gonna get away from that guy. And yeah, it was pretty much the worst thing that could have ever happened, and it happened. We had a fast car. It was my 12th lap ever on the track. Another 20, and we would have been another second quicker. We would have been competitive. We would have probably finished in the top 15, maybe better. It'd have been a crazy race, but it didn't pan out, and I had to go home. And it was one of the roughest things I've ever dealt with in my life when it comes to failing. Because when you post that shit online, I didn't even get on social media for a whole 24 hours. Because as soon as I ever talk about it, as soon as I mention it, all those people that want to see me fail, they love it. They fucking they're like masturbating when I fucking fuck up. They're gonna be exhilarated by the fact that I failed, and it doesn't matter why. Fuck that guy. And I just didn't really want to deal with it on Friday.
I don't blame you.
So I just turned my phone.
Because you already went through that. No, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this. I'm tired. I'm just so tired, man.
I was talking about that earlier, actually. These people, and look, every single public figure that puts themselves out there gets this by multiple. It's just not one single person that does what we do doesn't get, the people that fucking hate masturbate to them. It's absolutely wild. And they could be the most beautiful, wonderful people in the world. And some people are just going to absolutely fucking hate them. And it's just these people that are so miserable in their own lives that they have to take that and put that out there and see other people be as miserable as they are. But it sucks, right? You're already in kind of a shitty, vulnerable place. So you don't want to take the time to fucking have to read that shit when you're already down, because of course it's just like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, usually, okay, everybody's hot or cold, right? And usually I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But I'm never susceptible to shit. But when that happened, the Phoenix still had, dude, I had people from every single team coming over to me and shaking my hand and hugging me and be like, dude, I'm sorry. Like big people, big time people were coming over. Wow, this sucks, man. They were like, you ran that car so
Bullshit.
fast. We were faster. We were 2 seconds faster in that car than the previous year. The guy that was in the same car. We were 2 seconds faster.
The fucking horrendous thing about that is like, what's the point of having qualifying races if you're just going to hand out fucking provisionals to people who are slow?
I get it. I get why. It's just the one thing is, I think that the guy that didn't put a lap in shouldn't have been put in the field over me. That's the only look. The guy that had the 4 provisionals, that's good. That's the rule. He's in the. I get it. I have no quarrels there. It's just that one guy that didn't run a lap and he wrecked his car and totaled it. So I thought we were in. I was so excited. I was screaming. I was fucking on the radio. Yeah, we did it. Fuck. You know, I was so excited. And then they start doing the qualifying stuff, and they're in the hauler for an hour, and everybody standing outside waiting was like, "What's going on?" And the team owner is like, "Yeah, we're probably gonna get screwed out of this. If they take too long, we're getting screwed." And then I saw that team pulling out a backup car, a brand new backup car, and I'm like, "Oh no, they didn't run a lap though. That's the rule. You have to run 1 lap. They didn't run any." And I could not believe it. I could not believe it. They let them. And look, I respect the decision. Obviously, I'm just saying it fucking blows. Like it sucked. So, and what people don't understand is this hurts future sponsorship shit for me. You know, and people could pull out. There's a lot of stuff on the line here, and people don't see the why. They only see the end result. So a sponsor could be like, "Oh, this guy Cody, he races, he Camelot, blah blah blah," and they're like, "Oh, but he didn't qualify for Phoenix. Like, I don't want to sponsor that guy. He sucks. He's slow." When that's not the truth. It's just it was a fucking thing. It was a technicality and it sucked. So that's kind of what worries me. And even though the people that are in the sport know we were fast and they understand what happened, people outside of it don't. They don't get it, and it could hurt future sponsor stuff. That's the thing that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
So let me get some of these super chats because they're going hell is hell. Rakin Knight says, had a blast hanging out with you, even though things didn't work out your way. Dude, Rakin, thank you so much. This dude came to the track with me, Rakin Knight, and he worked on the car. We had a good time. He helped me put every single decal on. He helped me put my Toganizer stuff on, my Karis logos. The car looked awesome, and it was fast. It was fast.
I saw your video of you with it. It looked fucking rad as fuck. It had all the names on the back. That was so cool.
And with fresh tires and a little bit more practice, I would have been a second quicker than when I was. We would have been a second off like the guys in like the $250,000 cars. Like we were fucking fast. And for some odd reason, the track just spoke to me. I just loved it. I want to go back to Phoenix so bad. So it's a great track. It is a beautiful facility. So maybe next year. Thank you so much, Rakin. I love you, dude. Shag became a member. Look at that beautiful man. Dude, I watched Shag. I watched you. I think you had EVS on yesterday or the day before. I watched like 90% of that stream, like today. It's a great show. Billy Hatcher, you guys ready? Is it this button? Dude, it's been like a week. Yay! There it is, yeah. Dude, it's been a week since I streamed. I'm sorry. Says, it sucks you got fooked. I hope you get to race in the rest of the season. Feels like what they did. Okay, so thank you, Billy, by the way. For the first Pink Boy, we are 1/10 of the way to Naked Snake already. It's been 5 minutes.
Yay!
Bro. So thank you guys so much. Every Red Boy will be on my car at Talladega, by the way. Every single $100 super chat is going to Talladega with me as per usual. And I'm going to see if I can find a way to still represent the people because I know this is crazy what happened, but the rest of the season's fine. This can't happen again. That's the good news. It was very low. There was a very low chance it was going to happen at Phoenix, and somehow the stars aligned. I probably should buy lottery tickets. I'm going to be honest.
You should.
Yeah, but the rest of the year, it's quite literally, I think, impossible. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, Billy. I love you, dude. We'll be at Talladega, of course. We'll actually be at Pensacola in 2 weeks. So the people that actually run the sports, they invited me to Pensacola, and they say they want me there, where everybody's going to help us out to get there. Everybody, even the people that are making decisions, like felt bad. Everybody felt bad. So there was, I guess there was a lot of money in somebody's pocket somewhere, and they just had to do what they had to do, you know. But we'll be at Pensacola March 23rd. Don't miss it. It's a short track race. I've been short track racing for years. I know what to do there. We'll be in the Grimace, the same purple car. We'll have Toganizer on the side. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you're there. Also, well, I don't know if I'll be able to get the Red Boys in time. I might be able to, but the Phoenix Boys are on there. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I love you, dude. Steve Chino says, happy late birthday. It sucks about the race. Also, why couldn't Zia be Jenna Ortega? Bro, if Zia was Jenna Ortega, I would have dumped so many more loads. Thank you so much, Steve Chino. Love you. Slackless says, here's 2 for the Koopa. Thank you. Cry me. Thank you so much. Dude, oh my God. What was his name? Chadwick? I think his name, yeah, Chadwick. Big Viking looking dude. I get out of the car for qualifying, and I'm pumped because I thought I was in the race. You know? I get out of the car, I park it up on the pit road, and I get out, and there's this guy at the gate, giant dude. He's like, Goomba. And I was like, what? It was a guy named Chadwick. It was cool as hell. And then I learned
Right there.
Yeah,
Chadwick
there he
Myers.
is. Chadwick Myers. There he is in the chat. And
Oh shit.
I think the picture he has, I think his picture is me and him. Hold on, let me pull that. Thank you, Slaglos. Where is he? Hey, look how big he is compared to my little ass right here.
Wow, he's huge.
Yeah,
What is
he's
he,
like
6'5".
Yeah, he's huge.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that look how I look like a baby. Anyways.
You do. You look like you look like me. You look like how I feel when I stand next to anyone else.
Yeah. So
Now you know.
I was glad he was there, but then I was really melancholy and sad, and I didn't talk to him as much, and I felt real bad. Like after I got home, I was like, man, I didn't talk to that guy enough because he came there to see me, and fucking I was in such a bad place. I literally packed all my stuff and I left the track, and the race hadn't even started, and I like went and sat on a bench, and with me and Rakin went and sat at a table, and we just sat there for like an hour, and then they started bumping freaking club music for no reason, and I left because I was getting pissed. Trent, I love you, bro. Damn it, shut the fuck up. Thank you, Trent. I appreciate you. Thank you, Trent. We love you, Trent. Appreciate you, man, so much. Sam, my boy, the founding father, the organizer, says all they cared about was the 18-year-old girls racing, not my Alabama boy. That's what they do. It is National Women's Month every other month. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Sam, I love you. Appreciate you. Russell Hall says you should have hit the wall, man. What?
Russell Hall's like, if you're going to go with a bang.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Trent says keep going, Zia, so he knocks off that I don't want to be alive. Number 1. It sucks ass, but stay strong, brother. Thank you, Trent. I love you. I appreciate you.
I sent updated pics of my boobs. That better have done something.
Wait, you sent them to me?
Yeah, yesterday or the day before.
Oh, yeah, they're looking slick as hell.
Yeah, thank you.
Matthew Fortune says, I'm sorry to hear what happened, but if I can make your day better, thanks for putting my name on your car. Never had my name on something, so I appreciate it. It'll be on there for Pensacola too in 2 weeks because I don't have time to take it off because the shop's kind of far away. Thank you, Matt. I love you. I appreciate you so much. You're the man, dude. Thank you. Mario Trujillo says, dude, just BS. They didn't even use Vaseline. Nah, bro, I got wrecked. Got wrecked as hell. But we're going to come back stronger. I was actually at the point where I was like wanting to quit. But it's just how it works. You know, I was like, I want out. I don't want to feel this again. It's like when your ex-wife leaves you and you're like, I don't ever want to feel this again. So I'm never dating anybody ever again in my life. Kind of like that. But if you guys heard, it's been kind of like loosely announced. I haven't said anything yet other than kind of hinted at it. But Tim Pool said on Timcast IRL Friday that he is sponsoring me for the rest of the year in ARCA. So it is, I guess it's official. He said that on his show. And we've already been chatting through email and we have everything worked out. So it's going to happen. Timcast IRL. It's going to have our whole car is going to be a Timcast IRL car. And we're going all out. We already have our plan in order. I had a different plan, and I was basically going to take a check and just hand it to a guy and then be in a car for the whole year. But a better opportunity has arose where I can take part ownership and own like half of everything that comes into the team, and kind of be personally responsible and have a lot more say. And that seems kind of cool. So we're probably going to go that direction, and we have fast cars. So after I ran a car and I understand that there is actually a lot that goes into the driver at these short tracks like Phoenix, we were faster than people that had the big engines. We were faster than them. So it just takes somebody that can get around there, which I didn't expect me to be able to duck to water it so fast. It was kind of weird. But thanks to Tim Pool, it's going to be awesome. Timcast is going to be awesome. And I think he might come to the Charlotte race. I'll keep everybody updated. We might have a big meet up there. So just Stiplin Vaughn. Have your redemption on November 8th in Phoenix. Yes, but it's the Lift Series race. And I could race it. I mean, it's not going to have more than 40 people, obviously. So I could just go qualify and be in the race. But I would have to get like my team to go out there. And It was a slog, bros. It was a slog. Thank you, Stripling Bond. Slosher, by the way.
Slosher.
Sorry, brother, it sucks. I know it's gay, but have you read The Man in the Arena speech by Theodore Roosevelt? It's a great motivational speech that basically says all the haters can suck it. Thank
like
you,
that.
Slosher. I love you and I appreciate you, dude. You're the
All the
gay
haters can suck dick.
man.
And not nice dick either, like mangled dick.
Oh my god, what the fuck is he? Jesus.
The haters can suck mangled dick. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Not like the ones that are cut and like really shiny. Yeah, I know.
Not like a nice dick.
Yeah, not one of the wrinkly, hairy ones that have the hairs on the shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate those. That's like mine. Slosher, thank you so much. I love you, dude. Will you be the Toledo race? Yeah, I'll be racing at Toledo. So, I was pretty much, and I know it's like stupid, but when I was in the hauler after we failed to qualify, because after waiting an hour to see if we failed to qualify, I was like 100% like done. I was like, I quit. I'm done with this sport. I'm fucking leaving. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to race anymore. I'm done. Because you know how knee-jerk reactions are. But after like 2 days of, I got home, I slept in my own bed, I played with my dogs. I'm here on YouTube hanging out with my boys. We have a lot of people watching. I'm like, I've kind of, I'm back in the normal mindset of I can't wait to get to the track. I can't wait to do something. So it's going to be awesome. Thank you, Slosher, for another pink boy.
That's
or one red boy from a
never, or what? That's why it's never good to make rash decisions in the heat of the moment based on emotion. Yeah. It's always, no matter what it is, it's always good to take a couple of days to cool the fuck off before because you end up burning some bridges you don't want to burn. Yeah, and with everything.
Billy's right. Thank God you stay away from social media. Yeah, I turned my phone off for a day. I was done, bro. Done. But I feel real good now. We have a big plan lined out. We talked to Kyle. Well, I guess I can talk about this. We talked to Kyle Busch, NASCAR Cup Series driver, to get some deets on some really, really important stuff. And by this time next month, we should be a monster. Any chance on Salem? I'll be racing at Salem. Yes. So it's going to be a good year, man. We just gotta keep pushing forward. Once I get that first start behind us, and we will at Five Flags in Pensacola, then I'll feel a lot better. It's just I want to get the one thing out of the way because it feels like I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Slosher, I love you, dude. Thank you so much. We are now officially 1/5. Is that the right mouth? Yeah, 1/5 to Naked Snake. We're climbing fast, boys. The Naked Snake might be revealed earlier today. Thank you, Slosher. I love you. Russell Hall says, "Can you get me Ricky Bobby's autograph?" Of course. I mean, he's from the same state I'm from. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. Now she got Temple to sponsor. Also, Zia should get a Japanese bunny girl outfit for her live streams. I agree.
I like this idea. I like this idea, Billy. You're a smart man.
But crotchless.
I don't think YouTube would let me on.
No, for Vegas or something.
Oh, yes. I love how you're not even thinking. You're just like, not for live streams, for other things.
Yeah. Thank you, Billy Hatcher. I love you, dude. Another orange boy down the pop. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. A lot of love today. Thank you guys so much. It makes me feel better. I don't want to speak too much on it because it'll get me all gay, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Renee says it sucks that you didn't qualify and rip to Akira Toriyama. That was surprising to me to see that happen because I thought Akira Toriyama was working on like a whole new fucking series, a new Dragon Ball deal, and then he's just gone. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, it sounds like he hit his head. From what killed him, it sounds like something happened where, because that seems to be what I forget what they said it was already, some sort of a hematoma. So he must have, something happened. He fell, he hit his head.
Oh.
It seems like it was an accident. I don't think that was anything that was known.
He went Billy Mays' route. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks, man. Thank you, Renee Galarza. I love you. Trent says, Harry shaft shame. Break out the razor. No, I would never shave the shaft. You just pull them out. And
that's what I do to random nipple hairs. You got to fuck them with the
after
tweezer.
Like the first couple, when they are brutal and they like really hurt, like you start digging it. It's weird. Thank you, Trent. I love you.
I get it.
Appreciate you. I love it. Oh, you're like plunk. And you're like, I pulled out one the other day out of my ball, bro. And did it
give you a boner?
No, what? No, I pulled it out. That sumbitch was rooted to my soul. Like it hurt, and I pulled it out, and you could see the little follicle at the end, and it was like a baseball. I was like,
why are your follicles so big?
It was just the one hair, bro. It wasn't like all of them. And dude, I couldn't believe it. It was like, it felt like I got shot because it was just unbelievable. I'm like, how did this get so rooted in my sack? Must have been an old ass hair. Johan, as much as we shit on each other and go back and forth, I love you, dude. And keep your head up. We drive like men. Thank you, Johan. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you, man.
We also diet like men, Johan. We diet like men.
Yeah,
I gotta go back on a diet tomorrow. What?
I did 20 minutes on the stair climber today.
Oh my god, that's like a lifetime.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it every
Stair
single
climber
day.
minutes.
And I ate some roast, with some Worcestershire, no bread, and that's all I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm gonna drink a protein shake later. Make stomach pancakes. I don't need nothing. Chadwick said my girlfriend thought you were fast and qualified. We were fast, dude. We were, dude. Like, look, this is the deal. People that jump in cars, they jump in cars. You have a license, you jump in a car. And I'm not bad mouthing anybody, but the people that have been in this car, like last few times, or last couple times, or last year, a couple years, are not. They're not fucking fast. Like, and I thought getting in this car, this was, this car was like my only option for Phoenix. I got in it, and it's the same chassis as my 12 car, which is fast. It's a Hopkins chassis, same year, so I'm used to it. I know what it feels like, and I get out there on the track, and I blitz that son of a bitch, and I just put it to the floor, and I start getting faster and faster each lap. And we look at the timesheets, and with a legacy motor, we're beating a bunch of people with the big motors, and we're beating everybody with legacy. We were faster than every legacy motor by a mile. And I was like, interesting. So we go out for qualifying, and I run a second faster with the same freaking tires, bro. So I was like, wow, like this car is fucking fast. And I was like thinking back to all that footage I watched of all these people getting lapped 100 times. I'm like, was it the drivers? Because I think we can do something with this car. So, that gives me a lot of hope for the future, because I'm like, wait a second, like this car is a good chassis, and we can, there's other chassis like it that are for different tracks. Maybe we can do some stuff. So yeah, thank you, Johan. Mario Trujillo, this is going to be a super chat stream, apparently. We haven't even talked about anything. We're going to talk about the Oscars being trash ass, because who cares about the Oscar? All right.
Don't get me started. Well, actually, I will get started, but later.
We'll EFAP a few things from the Oscars. Of course, Lofty's very excited because he's a cinephile, so he really enjoys everybody I've ever noticed that like really enjoys like movies like more than like other people, you know what I'm saying? Like autistically, there was a guy that I grew up with, and I say grew up with, we went to the same school, same grade. And I remember he would post full movie reviews to his personal Facebook, and like no one liked it because he's just a guy. And I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, like you're acting like a weird, like an official journalist guy, but you're just on Facebook. It's weird. And I get it if you have a following, that's your whole thing you do, but that anyways. And Lofty's kind of does that. At least Lofty kind of has a following though, right? But it's people that take movies way too serious, and dissect them and and there's a lot of people that do that in a really well way, in a fun way. I feel like some of it's just really silly. I don't know. I think Lofty takes it really serious. Lofty loves movies that he has to that are very vague in their messaging, because then he can come to his own conclusion, and it makes him feel like he's a genius. He's like, I get it. This entire movie is an allegory, okay, for depression and PTSD. And you probably don't get it, but I get it because, I understand what the director was trying to say. And then you look up the director, what he was trying to say, and it's not even what Lofty said. It's just Lofty's just making shit up. He's like, I'm so fucking smart. And I'm like, bro, I get it. I got the same vibe. I just don't feel the need to have to go to people and be like, so this movie is about depression and the way his father treats him in the early stages of the film. I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'm gonna just watch it. I don't know.
Cody, you should do movie reviews, and you're like, I don't fucking know, just watch it.
Yeah,
and you should do fucking 5-second movie reviews or 30-second movie reviews where you're like, this was stupid, don't fucking watch it, or I don't know, just fucking watch it.
It's like,
and that's your whole movie review.
It's like Dune 2. There's big ass worms. Ask girls, how did you like Dune 2? What was it? What happened? And she's read the books for 100 years ago. She doesn't really she knows. So I'm like, it's a big ass worm. And Zendaya was pissed because he drank the fucking worm juice, and then now he's super mature and stuff, and he's like 4D chess and everything, and trying to save the universe, and she doesn't give a fuck because she's like, stay with me, I love you, and she's being a dumbass girl. And then the Harkonnens get their ass kicked, and then the dude rides the biggest fucking worm, bro. And she's like,
a big worm.
Yeah, and she was like, well, damn. She's like, yeah, that sounds about like the book. And I'm like, yeah, dude.
I was wondering how close it was to the book because I have the first book, but I have not read it yet. And so I'm watching the movies, and I liked the first one. I really liked the second one. I just watched it. I enjoyed the story. I thought it was done really well. I thought the acting was really good and all of that. But I've never read the books, so I don't know how close it is. And I understand as someone who reads a lot of books and will watch the movie adaptations and fucking hate them.
Yeah,
But I was wondering how closely it was.
Yeah, and that's just how that's how I explain movies. And but Lofty will watch Doom 2 and be like, like the way Baron Harkonnen like puts emphasis on like certain syllables, like it's actually goes back to like his his grandfather and how he was raised in his community, and like it actually is an allegory for modern day like PTSD and like victims of abuse. And I'm like, oh my god, shut up. Who gives a fuck? He's fat, and there's a big worm that like fucking pops and make him float around and shit, and he's bald, and everybody's white as hell because the sun's black. Like, I'm like, dude, it's fucking. I enjoyed it.
I will say this: spoilers for everyone. When they cut him down from that machine that makes him float, and he fell down, that was great. That was amazing. I loved watching him fucking.
Dude, it's like when you fucking push a fat person over in one of those like little scooters at Walmart.
Push him over and keep going. I think my favorite ever like joke about fat people is, you ever watch that episode of Family Guy where it's I forget who it was, but they were walking behind fat people playing the tuba.
It's a glandular problem. Yeah. That was back when Family Guy was good.
Family Guy after season 11, I couldn't watch anymore.
Yeah, there was something about season 10, and like after season 10, it was like garbage. It was like like Stewie went from like world domination to like, I'm gay. That was his whole character now. He's like Stewie's like, oh, I love men now. I'm just super gay.
I didn't mind some of the gay undertones when it was done kind of in a funny way, along with his world domination stuff. But you're right. He did a complete flip into just being an utter homosexual that was in love with Brian.
Yeah. Anyways, Mario Trillo says the Beanie Man came through. Wash her up, and get the hell back on it. Rise up from cheek lap and we're gonna be in the same car, and we're gonna wax that sumbitch. We're gonna change it, change the skew on it, change a few things about it for Pensacola, put a gear in it, and put some fresh tires on it and give her hell, man. We're gonna try to get us a slick ass top 10 in Pensacola. It's very possible. So I've been short track racing for years, and I know what it takes. So get on it, doggone it. Thank you, Mario. Okay, God, there's so many. Damakis of Syracuse. Speaking of, have you watched that movie, Salem Birch Trials, or do we not watch the same movies? I have not watched Salem Birch Trials.
Salem Birch Trials sounds like it could be porn.
I would be all about that.
Yeah, tell us more, Damocles.
I love porn, dude. Porn's great. I haven't watched it in such a long time. I've been too fucking busy.
Me neither.
I need to take some porn time.
Yeah. It's nice to take a little porn break sometimes,
I watch Indiana Jones.
Wait.
Diana Jones. That's what it's called. You ever seen that?
No, I like that.
It's a good movie. Thank you, Damocles. Resef de Creeple says, I'm in the ER right now with some pretty serious spine problems. Just want you to know I'm still rooting for you, and I want to see you race soon. Keep your head up. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through some shit with your spine, man. I love you, and I hope you get better, and I hope you do see me race soon. So get on it, doggone it, and get to better health and better hopes and dreams. Thank you so much, Resef. I hope I see you soon. Dan A with an orange boy, you are the people's champion. We have your back. Thank you so much, Dan A. Speaking of back, your back looks great in your picture. I always say that, but I'm just putting.
I know it's so many muscles in his back and his shoulders. Like crazy good shoulder definition in that picture too.
Yeah, dude. Like you now, granted, I gotta boast a little when I'm doing pull downs from the front. I look like Baron Harkonnen. I don't know why. But from the back, dude, when I'm doing pull down, like my whole freaking like shoulders, delts, upper back, and like mid back, it looks like Ronnie Coleman. It's like shredded. And I'm like, why can't that happen right here? Why is it only on my back? Right here, like I look down and I cry. It's awful. God.
You know what going to the gym does to you? And this is something I found with myself too. You're just never happy.
No.
You're just never fucking happy. It doesn't matter how much progress you've made. And you can look at old pictures and be like, wow, yeah, I really have made progress. But you're still going to look at parts of your body and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's how I always feel. It's called bigorexia. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you so much. Ultra says, Cody, what gives? Your weekly stream on every day of the week except Friday? Why? Remember, you owe me on this since I gave you your raise. Yes, listen, Ultra. Okay, I was doing stuff. I was racing. I mean, I wasn't racing and had to fly across the country to do this shit, and only to be disappointed. Thank you, Ultra. I appreciate you. But we're back. I won't be streaming on the 23rd because we'll be racing in Pensacola. But other than that, we're good. Thank you, Ultra. Alan Jones, thank you for the $5 super chat. I love you. The one from prison? Is she in prison still?
Yes, she's in prison still, and I missed another call from her. This is so upsetting.
Oh, wow, you're a bad sister.
I'm streaming. It was 1 minute ago. It was 1 minute
put it on
ago.
speaker, and we could have talked about meth and shit.
She has a lot of good stories.
Thank you, Alan Jones. I appreciate you, dude. Russell Hall says the Sci-Fi Channel Dune is better. I watched a scene comparison of the big worm ride, and it looked a little silly, but it also kind of looks cool too. Right? They do a lot of actiony stuff with the new one, but also it looks like the worm's going like 1 mile an hour, and like the old one. In the new one, it looks like the worm's going faster than hell. Thank you, Russell Hall. Mr. Rob Holy Ozone with a $10 super chat. Love you, Rob. Hope you're doing well. We're $20 from a third to Naked Snake. We're hitting it hard. We're a couple Red Boys away and a couple more Red Boys in the car. Thank you, Holy Ozone. I love you. I appreciate you. But if you guys didn't know, the Oscars are happening right now, and I can give two shits because that's all people are talking about on Twitter. And I'm like, bro, like, you could like get rid of the Oscars. We all hate it. The Oscars is trash. The only reason it was breathed a little bit of life was when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. That was great. Because it was like it was an organic moment, and it like kind of ruined it ruined Will Smith's career, and that was kind of fun to watch, for some reason. But now everybody's talking about John Cena just getting naked on stage. And also,
oh yeah, I saw that post. But see, these are the things that they're doing at the Oscars, because you're right. I have not given a shit about award shows in so long I can't even fucking tell you. It's just a giant circle jerk, and most of the time the people that deserve the awards don't even get them. So like, who the fuck cares? It's just them all patting themselves on the back. Yep. Look at this amazing art we've created, and guess what? It's getting too fucking pretentious, and no one gives a shit anymore. So who fucking cares? It's not fun to watch. So they create these moments that are newsworthy to get anyone to watch. It's kind of like getting the halftime show for the Super Bowl. They're like, how do we get women to watch? Let's put fucking Taylor Swift or whoever the fuck in the halftime show. Someone that no dude ever cares about. They're doing the same shit with the Oscars. There's like, we'll put John Cena up on stage naked. That'll get people talking. They're trying to find buzzworthy things so that the Oscars are actually talked about, because otherwise they know that it would fade away into oblivion. No one would give a shit.
Yeah, it's like Mike Tyson agreeing to fight Jake Paul. For 100% that shit's gonna be scripted.
Yeah,
and Mike Tyson's probably getting $100 million paycheck for this shit because he's gonna fall. He's gonna take a fall on Jake Paul. Also, if Jake Paul is at all competent and at all conditioned, he would probably legitimately beat Mike Tyson at 60 years old. Obviously,
yeah, it's an unfair matchup just to begin with. How old is he? He's like 27 or some shit. Yeah.
So, but it's gonna be scripted regardless. But look at this. The requirements for the Oscar. It says right here, at least one of the lead actors or significant supporting actors is from an underrepresented racial or ethnic group. It says lead or significant supporting actors, the only way to be actually considered for this. It says you have to at least be Asian, Hispanic, or Latinx. They're still trying to use Latinx.
Why? No one
99.8% of all Hispanics have rejected Latinx, and white people in positions of power are still trying to push it on them, because that's what white people do in positions of power. They try to push everything on the minorities to create a system to make them have to rely on it, like welfare. If you look at the 1960s, African Americans were doing better in almost every single growth metric than every other group in America, and then all of a sudden welfare happened in 1964.
Interesting.
And the need for them to be on, like, it was basically, and it was aimed at one group of people. You reward people from breaking the family unit, the nuclear family, which is the easiest way to destroy an entire community. We knew what we were doing. Us evil white people, goddammit. So you have to be Black, Hispanic, Asian, Indigenous, Middle Eastern, North African. Why Middle Eastern? No one likes the Middle East. Anyways, Native Hawaiian. Hey, you got a chance. And other underrepresented race or ethnicity.
You know what I find hilarious here, and I'm probably would get so much shit for this. This is going to get clipped and sent out there, and people are going to be like, this fucking racist bitch. But it's so funny that they keep saying underrepresented when truly in media these days, they're actually overrepresented.
Yeah.
If you look at percentages in this country and how much they show up in media, films, and all that kind of shit, they're way overrepresented.
100%. Yeah.
It's hilarious. And they're like underrepresented. It's like, no, dude.
When is the last time you saw a commercial on TV? And look, I don't watch cable, but I've been traveling a lot. For some odd reason, everywhere I stay has fucking cable. And you turn on the TV, and every commercial is a black male and a white woman.
Yeah.
Laughing. And it's like, oh, try Cialis, or like, get this new program, or file your taxes. And it's just like a black guy and a white woman every time.
It's hysterical. And or like a black family and a white cable guy. Like I see that a lot too. And you're just like, dude, come on.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of that fucking picture the FBI put out. That post on Twitter, the FBI. Did you see that?
I don't think so. Oh, no.
So if people aren't following, looting, like stealing shit en masse from places, is now called organized retail theft. I don't really know why.
What?
Yeah, so it's called organized retail theft. I guess to make it scarier sounding, because looting has bad connotations to like one culture. I don't fucking know. That's not what I believe, but that's what the media is trying to say. And the FBI put out that organized retail theft is out of control and it's destroying. And they're putting an emphasis on changing and fixing it, right? Which is good, I guess. The picture in the post. There's a picture attached to the post, and it has the caption. The picture is two hot white women, and one of them is putting something in their bag. And I was like, oh, the epidemic of cute white women looting. Like, are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've seen.
That's like when you watch a movie and somebody breaks into a house, and like the people in the house, like, oh my god, and they like look out like their window, and it's like a 58-year-old like white guy with glasses and a hoodie. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like when the fuck is this happening? My favorite.
He looks like his name is fucking like Arthur. Like, what are you doing? Well, he's driving a Lexus.
My favorite, and I haven't even looked this up yet, but I believe, Joe Rogan, at least, that it's out there and it exists, because he was talking about it on a couple of his podcasts, actually, where they put into AI, like, show me what a Nazi looks like. And you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
dude, there was an Asian woman Nazi.
Did you hear?
What?
Google apologized. So,
oh god,
if you guys don't know, in the chat, we're going to go back to the Oscars here in 2 seconds. But if you guys didn't know, the Google AI refused to show white people on their AI program because white people are evil and should be, like, I guess, exterminated in Minecraft. That's what these people are insinuating. That's not what I'm insinuating at all. And the Google AI was, if you typed in like Nazi, for example, the Google AI would generate images of Nazis because, it's AI, it's what it does. And it would just make black people Nazis, and it would have like Asians that are Nazis. And if you typed in founding fathers, it would just make black people.
That was the other one. Fathers. It was black founding fathers. And you're like, okay, well, we know that's like, historically, we know that's completely inaccurate.
Yeah, like every post, every single, it would like be a random, like the Pope, that's like an Indian lady right here. Like it's just hilarious. And now look, I'm not saying the Pope can't be an Indian lady. I don't know the rules of the popery, but it's just so silly. And Google finally released they released an apology. Because it basically, if you typed in "show me white people," Google would be like, "That's insensitive, and we can't focus on one group of people." But if you said, "Let me see black people," it would just show you like black people standing there in business suits. It's fucking weird. And it's like, oh, why do you hate white people so much? The only thing I hate about white people, okay, the only thing I hate about white people is
they put mayonnaise on everything.
Yeah, and also the fact that they feel like they have to prove to everyone else that they also have it hard. So they'll tell everybody else that they respect what they've been through because it's so great to be white. They either do one or the other. Like all my rich friends growing up, they always like to co-opt that they were poor. Like they'll always be like, yeah, growing up was really rough. Like my mom and dad didn't have a lot. And I'm like, Gerald, your mom and dad are like both CEOs, and they're like, yeah, but like, it was still hard. And I'm like, you got like a boathouse and a 4-wheeler for your birthday, like when you were 11. And he's like, yeah, but still, like, it's their money, not mine. And I'm like, fuck off, bro.
Shut up.
I got like a Dreamcast one year and it changed my life. Like, it was like a $200 Dreamcast and it literally changed me. And I got one game per birthday, usually one video game. And if the video game sucked, I was fucked. So like, that's how it worked. So that's one thing they like to do. They like to prove to people that they either have it hard or everyone else has it hard.
Or they feel really guilty. They do that. I remember working with this one guy in particular. It was this white guy. And besides this one moment, he was actually quite nice. But I remember one time we were talking about bad tipping. And I'm not even going to get into the stereotype because unfortunately it's kind of true. It sucks to have to say it, but it is.
Yeah.
For the most part, of course, not always. That being said, it happens a lot. And we got into it and he was like, yeah, he's like, but don't you like feel guilty kind of that you were born white and so you have it easier? So like, isn't it not that bad when that happens? And I'm like, no, I'm not fucking guilty. Why the hell would you be guilty? Like, I just remember it was the most asinine thing I'd ever heard. I was like, why on earth would you be guilty about something that A, you can't control, and B, doesn't mean shit anyway? Like, I don't understand the mindset behind that.
Gotta prove you're an ally, Zia.
My God.
Like, bro, I'm an ally to anybody that's cool.
I like fucking cool people. I don't care about your race, religion, or gender, or fucking sexual orientation. If you're a cool person, you're fine by me.
Yeah, it's sad. Disco Cobra, by the way, popping in a pink boy, putting us exactly a third of the way to Naked Snake 333.
Yay!
Disco Cobra! Oh yeah, the last time I streamed, I did a 24-hour stream and I almost died. He said, "Sup, Cody? The 24-hour stream was pretty dope. You had some epic guest on. I'm not sure if you can see my profile pic, but I finally got my overlays and graphic. Dude, I see it. It looks like a damn freaking Cobra, bro. It's dope. I'm still getting on the videos and streaming. It might take a bit. Dude, just make sure you stay committed to it. That's pretty much how you be successful. Thank you, Disco Cobra. I love you. I appreciate your pink boy. You're goated as hell. Thank you for your love and your support. Speaking of the 24-hour stream, the 24-hour stream put me #1 in America for the first time. For the first time.
Wait, does that mean you beat Pippa?
I beat the hell out of Pippa.
Fuck yeah.
I curb stomped that bunny. It was great. But yeah, no, we won. And by the way, it only took 30% of the stream. As only 30% of the results as a stream because the time change when I went live and then it went past midnight. And we still was #1.
That's amazing.
Crazy. Thank you, Disco Cobra.
That's amazing.
I love you, Disco Cobra. And everybody that chose to support me on that stream. It was brutal. It was awesome. I had to take a stream off and it pretty much was like 2 weeks of like revenue. So it saved my ass. So thank you guys so much for choosing to support my dumbass trailer park ass because I'm walking a tightrope because of racing. And I've had a lot of really cool supporters lately, like Tim Pool, jump on board, which is going to save my ass. But until all that comes to fruition, I'm still racing and I'm still barely surviving. So I appreciate all the support, guys. You guys are goated as hell. Thank you, Disco Cobra. Toby, floof. How you doing, buddy? But anyways, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. I like how Toby Floof says he's too famous for the poop emoji. Listen here, damn it. I read that as your chat popped up. Where is it? Is it this? No, let me hit share this screen instead. Because if I don't, okay, never mind. It's not going to do that. All right. I didn't want it to like pull up a dick pic or something. All right. You know how it is sometimes. So said general ensemble cast for the Oscar says at least 30% of all actors in secondary and more minor roles are from at least 2 of the following underrepresented groups: women, racial or ethnic group, LGBTQ, people with cognitive or physical disabilities, or who are deaf or hard of learning.
Also, none are underrepresented.
What does this have to do with anything? It's like, you can't win an Oscar unless you're deaf. It's like, how are they even going to know when you call their dumbass name? It doesn't make no damn sense. This one says main storyline or subject matter. The main storylines, themes, or narratives of the film are centered on an underrepresented group, women. Who gives a fuck about women? Underrepresented, that's all I hear about all day is women's dumbasses. Racial or ethnic group, that's also all I hear about all day. LGBTQ, that is literally every post on damn every social media every day. People with cognitive or physical disabilities, that is everybody in my chat. So like,
That's most of my friends now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, look, fucking Slosher's right there. You know, so like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. What does this have to do with anything?
Silly as hell, because they're doing exactly what they're trying to, right? So all of this stuff came from a good place, right? Because you don't want to discriminate against these groups just for specifically being that group. You don't want to be like, you know what? I'm not going to cast this guy, even though he's the best part for the role because he's gay. Like that's discrimination. That's fucking dumb. So it's always born from a good place, right? But then it goes to a place where they're doing exactly what they didn't want to do. Now, instead of hiring the best person for the job, which, hey, sometimes might be a white guy.
Yeah.
Like it might be a straight white fucking guy and he might be the best for the job, but you hire whoever's best for the job, regardless of their sexual orientation, gender, race, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And they're doing the opposite of that and just handing out rewards. Like none of it's even earned anymore.
None of it is. And look, I got to be honest. If I get on a plane, I really hope it's like a 60-year-old white dude. That's awkward looking.
At this
because
point,
because he's going to land that plane, baby. You know what I'm saying? But if her name is Letitia and she's like yelling like to herself for some reason, I'm like, I fucking don't want to be on this plane right now.
Get me off this plane right now.
What is that about, dude? You ever been like, dude, I was just like standing there at the damn desk trying to get my boarding pass. And there was like nobody at the desk. And then there's just a black lady just starts coming from like 20 yards away. And she's just like, he ain't going to call me. He can call me. If he called me, I'll tell him what the hell's going on. I'll tell him what's going on. He gonna put me in. It ain't my damn job. And then gets up to the counter and she's like, "What y'all need?" And I'm like, "What are you doing? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like,
that's scary. I don't.
Why are you yelling about random shit? I don't know, man. It's weird. I don't know. But anyways, no, I don't want her to fly my plane. What if her baby daddy says some shit to a text while she's flying? And then she's like, "Oh well, killing all these motherfuckers." Woo! Like Now they need some knee-jerk reaction shit. She'll fly the plane into their fucking house. I'll show my baby daddy. You just fly it right into the house. I ain't trying to die, okay? You know? The fucking all a white dude's gonna do when he's going through like some heavy depression, he'll fly the plane, he's gonna land it safely, and then he's gonna go to his hotel room, and then he's gonna freaking swallow the pills. I gotta be involved in that shit.
I like that guy.
You know what I'm saying? He's good. He's gonna save me before he kills himself. Now, this other bitch, she might kill all of us. Just in spite of her baby daddy. That's the thing. I don't want to die on the altar of the baby daddy attack.
That was a very specific scenario that you made up, but I like it. I like the creativity.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, no, but that's the thing is what Hollywood and people apparently don't realize that are totally for this shit they don't realize that forcing an Oscar to have a gay person at represented or an Indian or something isn't helping. It's just openly discriminating. You're not rewarding somebody based on their merit. You're rewarding somebody on something they can't control, which is discrimination, you sons of bitches. I don't care if you think it's a good thing. All the road to hell is paved with good intentions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing to reward people on merit. And then when you get people that are in this role that are actually underrepresented, they're badasses at their job because they had to work hard to get there.
And when you make a good fucking show, like you saw the show Beef, right, on Netflix?
Yeah.
All Asian. Everyone fucking loved that show because it was great, because they just made a great fucking show and they got good actors and it was good writing and it was just fantastic. Like Beef was amazing. Have you ever seen Reservation Dogs? Also a fucking fantastic show. Loved Reservation Dogs. Took place on a native Indian reservation. It was so fucking good. So it can be done, and it can be done in a good way where it makes sense to have those actors in those, but they don't do that anymore a majority of the time. That's so rare.
Well, it's because they take all the effort, all their budget and everything, and they focus directly on hiring, casting, and making support groups for these people that are underrepresented, instead of using all that time and importance on writing a script. So you end up with like 9 Asian people, 9 black people, and like 2 gay dudes. And for some reason, they're in a random village in Middle Earth. And has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. They're just like a dude, like an elf for some reason that's black, like will walk through a village. And then he like bumps into a guy. And the guy's like, "Hey, I'm gay." And then the elf is like, oh wow, I'm so proud of you. And he walks on. I'm like, what does this have to do with Tolkien?
Please tell me that didn't actually happen.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised. But
I wouldn't be surprised either. I know the whole thing. People are like, why can't elves be black? Because they fucking weren't in the story. All right, that's why. That's why they shouldn't be. That's literally all it is.
You see how majestic fucking what's his face? Legolas's dad is in the Hobbit movies. Look, Hobbit movies are kind of trash, but if the dude that played Legolas's dad looked like a damn ethereal being, the beautiful motherfucker. If you put Queen Latifah in that role, it's not the same.
No. And also, it's just not. They're described as being very fair-skinned and light because it's based on fucking European folklore. Like that, there's a reason for that. If you want to have black people in these movies, make some movies based on fucking African folklore. Like, Jesus Christ. It's fine. There's nothing telling you can't.
But when people do that, they do it in like under the woke lens, and they make the entire movie about some struggle about how like white people came here in like the 1700s and ruined everything and then left, and now we have to deal with the shit.
You're like, this wasn't in the story.
No, damn it, just make a damn story. You know, every time dude, you know, great movies, Equalizer.
Oh, I really liked I watched the most recent one. I really liked it. It was
Denzel Washington's black as hell, and he does a great job. He's cool. He's collected. He's calm.
Because it's just about him being a fucking badass.
Yeah, it's not him about being black. And then like all the Russian dudes are like white and evil. No, he's just black and he's dangerous.
Yeah, he kicks.
Now he's dangerous not because he's black. He's dangerous because he's well trained.
Yes. Yeah, his skin color has nothing to do with it.
No, he's just a murdering bastard. You know. So I love it, and that's how it should be. You can write shit based around shit, but they just don't know how to do that. They have to make some allegory on why white people are evil in every damn movie. You know, it's like I can't watch any of the what is his name? Not Key and Peele. What's the dude's name? Something Key or something Peele.
Oh,
Peele movies.
Yeah. The Jordan Peele. Yeah. He does like
can't watch any of his movies because I've
never seen any of them.
Almost, I know one of them probably wasn't this way, but almost every one of his movies are like allegory is like the white people are bad. And
yeah, like, that was the one, right? Where the white family is hunting the black guy, right? That was that one movie.
Yes.
I never saw it, but I heard about it.
We already know that white people are bad. But what people fail to realize is that all people are bad.
No shit.
What makes great people great is that the great people are often good. Like, so what people don't realize is great people don't get ahead, man. And if they do, like it's a rare thing, and it takes a lot of damn talent to get there, to be loyal and rewarding. There's a reason why politicians all are trash. It's because they took every shortcut to get to where they're at. That's why they're all on the Epstein list.
Positions of power tend to attract some of the worst kinds of people because they want power for not necessarily good reasons. It's unfortunate, but that's a lot of what happens. Like saying all cops are bad. Of course they're not bad. Are there some shitty fucking cops? Yes, absolutely. 100%. But saying across the board that cops are bad and we need to defund the police because there are some cops that suck is one of the most retarded things I've ever heard. Yeah,
every type of people are bad. Like they have a bunch of bad people. There's a bunch of white people that are terrible. There's go to Zimbabwe. I guarantee you that it sucks ass, and it's not because people are good or they're just got the mans down on them. No, they want to cut your face off and eat it. So don't go to Haiti right now because they're fucking a random ass cannibal is in power in Haiti right now. Don't go to India, in rural India. You're gonna step in the poo. Like, don't go there either. There's a lot of place there. Every denomination of people can be bad, you know. But for some reason in popular media, it's like white people are bad and everybody else is just so great.
Which is the silliest thing. It is very ridiculous. And it's interesting too because historically, it's not the case with everything, but Europeans tended to conquer a lot of other parts of the world. So it's easy to go back and be like, well, see. It's like,
yeah. Anyways, it's just it's some big ass plot from some random bank in like the middle of Germany that's trying to destabilize the West. That's what it's all about. Speaking of destabilizing the West, we are a third of the way to Naked Snake and Naked Zia with her new giant titties.
My new boobies.
Thank you guys so much for all the support. We're almost there. We're an hour into the show. Give me some love. Make sure you like the show. Make sure you love all the boys here. A lot of people here that are supporting your boy that definitely doesn't deserve it, but is thankful because the last week has been rough. Bulldozer on Rumble says Toyotaro is the one taking up the mantle for Toriyama. He worked on DBZ manga and anime. Sounds like he's someone who will do it justice. Well, at least there's that. At least there's that. Somebody that will do it justice. As long as it's not like Sweet Baby Inc. or fucking what is it, Funimation before they got sold to Crunchyroll. Fuck, those voice actors are trash. They're great voice actors, but God, they suck ass in real life. There's people that heavily leaned into what they thought was the winning side in like 2014 and 2015, where they thought the winning side was going to be the ultra woke, like Latinx, fucking this, that, and they leaned into it really hard. And then there was like a pendulum swing back to where now all of them look like dumbasses. Generally speaking, most people in rural America, when you try to correct somebody when they like maybe misgender or miss something, like say it's they instead of he or she, like everybody in rural America right now are gonna be like, oh, they're gonna exasperatingly sigh and be like, oh my God, come on, fucking leave me alone.
When otherwise, I guarantee you, if they hadn't pushed so hard, if you had just been like, of course, there would still be some older people or fucking people who are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I guarantee you that if you corrected them and you know, if you're like, oh, grandma, actually, it's fucking they or what, I bet you a majority, if you haven't pushed so hard and made it so fucking obnoxious, they'd be like, oh, all right. And would probably use it and, you know, not be offended by the fact that we're making shit up. But you know what I mean? Like, I think that the reason people are so annoyed is because it's been pushed so heavily and in such an annoying way.
I hate these people. God, they're so annoying. Zia, you don't get it, man. I tell you, I was in Phoenix recently, and dude, there was like a lot of fat. And you know, when you see a fat woman with glasses on and blue hair, you fucking know, bro.
It's unfortunate, but yes.
You know. Why is it? And I'm asking the chat here. Why is it that when women are like that, you know, that annoying, wokey, lame shit, why is it that they're never attractive women? They're always either effeminate, like balding men that are fat, or they're fat women with blue hair that no one would ever want to touch with like a 5-foot pole.
Well, that's
never
why.
the attractive people. It's almost as if they're trying to get into a crowd and fit in with somebody else, trying to get like, it's all about sex, bro. There's a reason you don't see muscle shredded Chad dudes and hot bitches with giant titties and fat asses and blonde hair being like, it's actually they and not a she. Okay. No, they don't have time because they're too busy being successful and building their life and fucking like going out and partying and getting smashed and like fucking hooking up with like the hottest people on earth. They're too busy.
And another thing I noticed, I was talking about this on my stream too, is oftentimes people who have done the work on themselves and get themselves to good places.
Yes.
And, you know, physically, mentally, all of those different things aren't out there putting down entire genders because of some bad people, because they realize they're going to be, like we just talked about, they're going to be shitty people across everything. So of course you're going to run into fucking men and women who suck to date.
Yeah.
But if you're attractive and you continue to work on yourself, both physically and mentally, so that you're also a good person, you will find someone good eventually, because there are also wonderful men out there in the world. Like, being a man hater is because people basically are like, well, I can't get a man and I can't get a good man, so now I hate them all. Fuck them. That's
how that works. And dude, I've been through the ringer on like a Tinder and whatnot, and I've found these women, like these like hyper feminist, like, you know, college women, that will come to my house and they'll be like, you can tell they know I'm a good old boy. They can hear my voice. They see all my hats on the walls. They fucking see my guitars and they see my damn redneck shit, and they know immediately. But they drop their draws faster than every other girl because it's been a while. Because their rhetoric doesn't get them dick down.
They need a good rogering.
And I have low standards, so they can get some. Banana says not necessarily attractive people can become that way during college or for college. Well, that
happens.
Actually, very funny enough, a lot of these fat blue hair bitches that are like 27 were actually attractive when they were 22, but they started drinking wine and then they started eating pizza rolls and shit. And then their friends are like, "It's okay to be fat." Thank you, my bananas. But exception is not the rule, right? That's kind of the situation. Lori says, I'm trying to reclaim the fun for hair colors. Don't do it, Lori.
Yes, no, Lori, I'm with you. I did pink and I'm doing purple and I like it and we're taking it back and I think it's cute. I'm with Lori. I'm with Lori.
No, because you can't separate it anymore.
Yes, you can. It's
just have hot blonde hair and a fat ass. Don't put pink in that shit, okay?
I already did and I loved it.
It could. I don't know. It might make my dick soft. I don't really know.
You saw it already, did it?
Well, no. But extenuating circumstances, giant titties, that big ass, it's different. I'm just saying, just don't do it. Don't do it, damn it. And if you're gonna do it, make it tiny, like tip highlights. That's
I did purple.
Do not put that shit all over. Okay?
I did purple like from here-ish, like mid down, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Renee says people on X was trying to tarnish Akira after he passed. That's what they do.
I hate everyone.
They love to attack people after they're gone. That's their favorite thing to do.
Defend themselves.
They love to piss on their corpses. Lori says it was pink when I met you. Yeah, Lori. Yeah. And what happened? What happened? Huh? Nothing. It's a joke. Rakin on Rumble says, "What's up, bitches?" with a gold boy. Thank you, Rakin. I love you, dude. Well, speaking of Rumble, it's been like 3 weeks since I deposited the money for Rumble, and it's like still not there. What the fuck, Rumble? Come on,
Jesus. Just get the Rumble.
It's like $1,800. Put it in my account, bro. I'm fucking fighting for my life out here. Russell, I'm for all women. I agree with that. Look at this damn giant camel toe on his picture.
Oh, Russell.
I appreciate you. But yeah, dude. It's just no more. Don't do the pink hair. Just don't do it. It gives the wrong impression. You might, if you do put pink in your hair, you might gain weight. It's just something that happens.
No, I was thinner when I had the pink in my hair. I've gained weight since the pink has washed out, and now I'm fat. Surgery though, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that your tits are giant.
I know. Look at them.
Like when you have ginormous titties,
I love it.
You have to pretty much be fucking shredded, or else like if you wear like a loose shirt and some sweats, like you might look like you're a fat person because your titties are so big.
I don't want to
look at me,
like a fat person. Yeah, you got big titties. You have huge titties, Cody.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's the issue. Everybody's like, "Damn, are you fat?" I'm like, "No, I'm just fucking
jacked.
Jacked titties, big old titties. Carpet got to match the drape." Yeah.
I got hardwood floors, holy ozone.
Oh my god. Speaking of rainbows and LGBTQ, we are one red boy away from a rainbow night, which will put us halfway to Naked Snake.
Ooh, also yay.
If you want to see Zia's giant titties and my giant titties, I shaved them today.
My shirt off. Oh, you shaved your titties? You have nice. I plucked my titties today, not yesterday.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You gotta pluck the stray little hairs. If you see a stray hair, you gotta pluck it out.
Yeah, what is that about women? I'll meet a girl, and like they got big old fat nice titties, but they'll have like one stray like 2-inch black hair coming out of their nipple, like
yeah. There's always one or two. I don't know where they come from, but you gotta keep an eye on them so you can do.
All your testosterone is in that one.
I guess, yeah, like one nipple hair. It's so weird.
Yeah, I have a stray hair on my arm right here that gets real long, and I can never find it. And then all of a sudden, it'll be like this long, like fucking 2 inches. I'm like, oh my god, oh, there it is. He's blending in with everything.
Get him.
Oh, he's so long. I like to let him grow as long as possible, though. I like it. I want a reduction. I need that shit. Well, you want a boob reduction, Michaela? A boob reduction? Ain't nobody want no boob reduction unless it's like Z's, right? If it's like double Z's, yeah, maybe, because then that's just too much. You have back problems and whatnot.
Yeah, I can see why some girls want reductions, like where they're big, and it causes problems. And like, I totally get it. It's funny though. We always want what we don't have.
Yep. So, something I wanted to show today. There's this post on Twitter that's going viral as ever living hell. And it's this girl, and I'm pretty sure it's the same girl that did the catfish videos from back in the day.
Yeah, this is that everybody's been talking about this. And I don't know anything about it.
Dude, this chick like made my balls fucking shake. Like,
she's like really cute, right? Why are people attacking her?
I think it was like 2 years ago. I saw her, and I was like, "Damn, what's up?" But here's a video, and this chick is so mad, by the way. But let's watch the video real quick, and we'll go from there.
Let's see.
Y'all a quick update on the house because I've been pretty terrible about giving y'all these. We took a little break for noodling season and to put out boxes. Now that
she's so cute,
do it at our own pace. But here she is. We're gonna stain all that wood a darker brown, and the shutters when we get that on. We'll have handrails, of course. There's the carport over there. Quick run through. All these trusses are gonna be exposed. Old tin in the ceiling. Got Devin and Paul up there working on a wall we're gonna put up for the upstairs office.
Anyways, so she's building her own house,
Great.
And I
She's
will say,
adorable.
that her accent makes me want to kill myself. And the only reason I say that is because I'm Southern and I don't.
I was
like
gonna say it's because you're Southern. I think it sounds so fucking cute. I
Yeah,
think she sounds adorable.
I get it. So this chick named Samira, which has tons of plastic surgery, which is usually the whole point of these people because they don't have personalities, interest, and all they do is they become a vessel and a hole until they're 34 and then they slowly die. I'm sorry, I meant 37. I apologize. It's yeah. Anyways, it says this accent needs to be illegal and women should be banned from doing manual labor. There's nothing feminine about American women. American women are literally men.
Oh, shut
And
the fuck up.
this is the issue, man.
I
The
want to see
issue
this
is
Samira bitch.
she's just one of those dumbass women that are like her entire personality is like influencer fucking plastic surgery princess gay shit. Like
I mean, look, she's beautiful, but she looks like a fucking Kardashian clone. Like she
looks-
got all the Kardashian
she has
surgery.
$2.5 million in plastic surgery. Like, who
Yeah.
cares? Anyways, and this chick is like not conventional and actually has life skills. And what infuriates normal women that have no interest and no skills and no values outside of fucking being a hole that gets sloppy maybe every once in a while, what infuriates them more than anything? Women that actually have life skill and actually have interest, that actually have substance to them at all. Because keep in mind, they're rare as fuck. And what do they do when they pop up on social media? And a lot of people like it and a lot of people are attracted to it. It takes away from the dumb bitches with plastic surgery that ain't got nothing going on in their life other than being 19 and attractive.
Right.
So it pisses them off because it takes their clout away. Because they're like, you're not supposed to have interest. You're not supposed to be good at anything. Like me, my interests are wine. I like music. Holy shit, I can't believe it. You like music? Oh, that's unheard of in this day and age.
Ariana Grande is my favorite. And you're
I
like,
can't
oh,
believe
fantastic.
It's just so damn silly. It's just so damn silly, and I'm tired of it. These women, God. And look, don't get me wrong. I love dumping a load in their asses because that's fun. You can't look, I'm a man. I'm a red-blooded American. I will empty my balls into some hot bitches because that's just what I do. But like, I ain't gonna marry one or spend more than like a night with one. Like if dude Zia could be on my couch and we'd fist bump and she's smelly and hasn't bathed in a while and she has no makeup on and she's cool to be around, right? These other women,
That was me at the content house.
yeah, you were just gross the whole time. You know?
Disgusting.
She was in sweats. Granted, they were tight, which was thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of women are not cool to be around. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Kumar says, when are you in Timcast IRL? I can't find you on his YouTube. That Southern girl's hot. Passport bros are weird. Thoughts on Oscars ending by Al. Al? What do you mean? Okay, so Oscars don't know. But I have not watched it because Oscars is gay. I'm sure Lofty's having a damn watch party because he's gay as hell. But that being said, Tim told me, now this isn't nothing set in stone, but Tim told me he's going to fly me out for Timcast here in like the next month. Probably like April or at the end of March or something. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
That's awesome.
And after that's hopefully we have the wrap design soon, which should happen very soon. Because I sent the templates. I'm sure they're working on it. And I think our dates like the end of March is like the date when it should all be like 100% like fucking snowball rolling. So thank you, Kumar. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. We're closing in on halfway to Naked Snake. One red boy from a rainbow knot. But dude, that's the thing, man. These girls always end up alone because what do they do, Zia? What do they do? These women they'll rely on looking like a princess, right? They'll rely on looking like a princess and acting like a princess for a while. And then they age a little bit. It doesn't take much. All it takes is they have the bags under their eyes and the forehead wrinkles. And all of a sudden, their attention they get goes down by like 80%. Because dudes see it. You see it. And they violently start hating younger women, especially women that have interest, and they violently start hating men because men no longer show them interest. And that's how you get these women that are like 38, 45, and they're awful. They're just awful fucking people. And that lady will be one of them.
Well, a lot of times too with women like that, right? And look, I don't like shitting on women because I just think it sucks. But this is a like specific subcategory, right? Like a
Shit on
specific
him.
subset of women.
On him, please.
Only if I film it, though.
Yes.
No, women that spend so much time focused on their looks, and like you said, don't spend time on, and this actually goes for men too. Don't spend time on their personality and their character, right? Because those things are really important. And how you relate to other people in the world, how you relate to your partners. Those women tend to probably marry rich, right? Like they probably end up marrying someone rich, and they're a trophy wife, and that's absolutely a thing. You know, they're models and go on to marry some rich guy. But the problem is that those guys, and not always, of course, tend to upgrade every so often. And if they sign a prenup, those women probably aren't getting a lot out of that marriage, right?
Yep.
And then, and it doesn't matter if you don't have a personality. That's not why the guy married you. He married you so you stand on his arm and look good when he goes to events, and he gets to fuck you and do whatever he wants because you're at home, you know, looking good there for him. But what do you do after that? If you don't build real, legitimate relationships and connections and bonds with people that are gonna love you when you do get wrinkles, because you're a fucking wonderful person, you've taken care of them, and whether you've raised children together or not, you know what I mean? Like if you really fall in love with the person, you don't care about a little bit of belly, you don't care about wrinkles, because no one's going to be perfect. And as you age together, that's kind of, you know, part of it.
Sure. And one thing that I'll disagree with a little bit is you can sign a prenuptial agreement all day. But if, for example, if me and you are like 20, like we're the same age relatively. If we were 22 and we got married and I was working at GameStop and I was like, you got to sign a prenup, bitch. And you're like, all right, cool. And then now we're 34, 35, 36, however old we get. And you're like, I want to dip the hell out. And I'm like, okay. Every prenups are only for prenup. Like
no, my point is prenups are for people who are already rich, like guys who are already rich and have the girl sign a prenup.
But
that was in that.
You're still going to get rewarded, bro,
respect.
because all the wealth they amassed during the marriage, they get fucking half that shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I get that. So they'll still walk away with something. You're right. I always forget that about prenups. But and if the guy's that rich, he doesn't give a shit. He gives her the fucking money anyway, because it's like. But I do think that guys that have that much money probably do have them sign a prenup.
And they're gonna, you like you said, they are 100% gonna upgrade.
Yeah, because that's just the type, and you have to know that.
Yeah, they married you for that reason, bro. They
didn't marry you because you fell in love and because you really have a deep, caring fucking connection.
Hot women that marry rich men have the same lifespan of a gerbil. Like after 2 years, your ass is replaced, baby.
Yeah,
you're replaced. You gone. They're gonna find as soon as I see a damn crow's foot even coming, dude. I swear, if I even look and I might see one off of a shadow that I didn't even see is real, your ass is gone.
And that's how a lot of that's how a lot of those relationships are. So I just feel like marrying for money is so. I just think it's so stupid.
Well, I don't think it's marrying for money. I think it's a subconscious thing. Like women, they'll see a guy that's like driven and extremely wealthy, and that's what they find attractive. So then they jump in, and then after 6 months and the honeymoon period is over, the infatuation period, they know they see the person, like the real person. They're like, wait, I don't like this person.
Well, yeah,
because a lot of people do that too. A lot of my friends have done that in the past. They get married and they get married because they get to have sex every single time with my friends.
Yeah.
They'll have sex like twice with a girl, and they're like, I got to marry her. And I'm like, you do realize that like every girl will have sex with you. Like every girl will have sex with you that has any interest in you. Like it's not a big deal. And these guys they fall in love immediately and then they get a divorce every fucking time. Stop falling in love with women that will take their drawers off. Little do you know, they all do it. It's not a big deal. God, but it's like it's been a year since I've had sex, bro. God, I can't believe I love her. I'm just so in love. No, you're in love with her vagina, you dumb bitch. Barb, thank you, by the way, for giving Jenna a membership. Johan says, I want a chick like Alexia, bro. An electrician chick. I don't really want a chick doing things like around my house, you know. I want a chick that's gonna like be a homemaker, man. You know, and like bake me like cheesecake and shit.
And everybody looks for something different too. That's the other thing. Like some people want a fucking handy ass, like kind of tomboyish chick who's like, and some people want a more homemaker chick like this. I don't know. This weird idea that you got to be one thing or the other is so fucking silly. You get so little time on this earth. Be yourself and you'll find someone who fucking likes you for it.
Yeah. Billy Hatcher says, do you think you'll be able to make it to Montsuri this year? And Zia should come with a bunny outfit if she gets one. I'm sure she'll put something on.
I'll put cute as hell on for Matsuri.
If Montsuri wants the YouTuber corner back and they invite like everybody, like the same people, yeah, I'll be there 100%. But I ain't gonna go for no damn reason. If they don't invite me, my schedule is fucking crazy. I'm not gonna like take 4 days off and pay $2,000 to go up there and do nothing. Cecil says old guys with young chicks are superficial jerks. 100.
I know. Who could
Fuck
ever like fucking not be grossed out
Fuck
by
him.
an old guy with a young chick? God, Cecil.
Fuck them. I hate those bastards. They're all bald and annoying.
Worst. Yeah.
Fucking bald, annoying, out of shape.
Super fat.
Super fat. Fucking goddamn fucking Manhattan accents. Hate them. Anyways.
Manhattan.
No. Anyways, what was I talking about? Dude, I went to Vegas, like, you know, obviously recently, like the other day, because I flew to Vegas and I drove through Sedona to go to Phoenix. I wanted to see the stars. And there was this fucking 5'4" like old dude, and he was with like a 6'3" like 28-year-old supermodel, and it's so silly. Don't you feel like a little embarrassed? Like if you're like just a shitty little dude, you know, I'm not talking about Cecil. If you're just like a shitty little dude and you're with a tall ass supermodel that's like 20, go on. Like, don't you feel a little embarrassed? Like, that's a little. Don't you want to like look better than her just to fucking put her ass down a little? You know, like that's what I like to do. I like to fucking like cut, get into over the top shape, and fucking just like shit on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like walk up beside her and be like, dude, I look better than you today. What's up, girl? I like that. I don't understand why, like, fucking these little shitty dudes, like, they don't improve themselves at all, and they just like have a hot girl on their arm. Like, bro, don't you want to like compete? Like, I get it, you have money, but like this doesn't mean anything after like 2 months. It just doesn't mean anything anymore. You know? I don't know. I don't get it. As far as like the short things, whatever, I love tall chicks. I don't think I'd ever be with a girl that's like 6'5", because that's just like they start to get weirdly proportioned. But like 6'1", yeah, probably. I love women, dude, that are big and giant and fat. Not in like the fat way, but like in the sexy way. Let me see. Raging Rhino sent me some stuff, so let's pull it up. That Aussie boy, he sent me some pictures or some videos that are further about this chick, the Southern girl, that I would fucking dick down, bro. And her voice is like kind of gross, but she's in really good shape. She has those collarbones. I love the collarbone muscle of the top pectoral, and she has a little bit of delt separation. I love that shit, bro. Women hate that. They're like, I don't like having big upper body. I love when women have fucking a little bit of delt, a little bit of bicep, a little bit of tricep, and a little bit of trap, and a little bit of upper pectoral. I fucking love it. And I'm saying a little bit. We ain't got to be crazy now, but god damn, I love it. I love women that have a little bit of something. Fuck, I don't like women that look like they eat macaroni and cheese and then throw it up. Like, who cares?
Y'all ever wondered what a 500
Listen to those cicadas. Fuck.
100-foot roll of 1 1/4 pecs looks like? And if you want to know how fun it is to unroll this mess, not very.
Her face reminds me of Melanie Mack a bit.
It's, you know,
Yeah.
100 freaking degrees out here in South Alabama, but
Oh, she's now. Wait, hold. She's in Alabama. Where?
Cody.
Ma'am.
Cody.
Do you want to come to NASCAR races with me and be the hot girl on my arm? Just don't talk, though. I can't have you talking, Hannah, because that's just too much for me. It's just too much.
the heat will help it straighten out. Appreciate y'all.
Man, I hate Alabama accents on women. Fuck, they kill me. They kill my ass. Anyways, any man that finds tomboys attractive is gay. Gay. Tomboys are not hot. Attraction to tomboys is homosexuality, and women shouldn't be working outside. This has got to be a troll post, right?
This can't be real. That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard.
I love the community notes. Look at it. It says being attracted to a woman as a man is not gay. It is by definition heterosexual. Get wrecked, bro. Get wrecked. No, but to be fair, I fucking hate that accent. God, and it's nothing against her. Like, it's just personal preference. That accent kills my ass, and I sound like it. Now, I don't sound like this. I feel like she lays it on real thick because she's a social media influencer. She's been around for a long time. I've seen her on, dude. I've been seeing her for years. What the hell just happened? But yeah, I think she lays it on a little thick. And I don't. I just sound like this in real life. I don't go, boy, welcome to Camel Thoughts, y'all. We're going to straighten out some business here on this show, and we're going to go through and EFAP some bitches, and it's going to be real fun. And I reckon y'all should hit that like button. And, I appreciate y'all's support so much. It's going to get really awesome, and it's going to be louder than two skeletons fucking on a tin roof in this show, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't talk like that because it's silly. But anyways, he said he's gay, and I agree. I'm also gay. Like, don't get me wrong. I would hold this woman and tell her everything's going to be all right. But I would just tell her to not talk, bro. Now, granted, like in real life, she probably sounds a little bit like that, but she probably lays it on real thick for video. We got some gold boys. Chadwick says you had practically no accent when we talked in Vegas. Yeah. A lot of people don't feel like I really have an accent at all.
I mean, I definitely think you do, but
that's because you're dumb and Hawaiian.
That might be why.
But you don't sound Hawaiian.
I don't.
You're not like, hey,
okay. What I need you to do, Cody, is to go find a video of someone talking pigeon, because that is, you've never even heard that. I won't do it for you, but find someone who does.
Hey, oh my. Away, No. We set a course to find a brand new island everywhere we roam. Do you like the movie about your people?
I didn't watch it.
What'd you say?
I didn't watch it.
Are you fucking with me? How can you stop eating cake? This is serious. You are Hawaiian.
Yeah, it's a musical. They sing.
It's not a... I will kill you. Do you like pop music?
No.
Listen, okay. The reason it's called pop music is because everybody can just jam a little bit to it. Look,
don't like it.
Listen,
makes me mad.
You're just dicking with me. Moana is a beautiful piece of film.
No.
She just sings one time. And then
Stop making me watch Moana. That's enough. One time is enough singing for me.
Oh my God. You suck. You think it's a music? You think things that are musical just because you think I'm a musical because I sing sometimes? You think I'm a musical?
I don't suck, Cody. I swallow.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like, like, I don't know. I think you trash. Everybody in the chat, Moana's great. Oh my God, Chase, fuck off. I will ban you, Chase Davis. Are you kidding me? Lilo and Stitch is superior.
Lilo and Stitch is the fucking best.
The chat
Lilo and Stitch is amazing.
The chat is siding with you because they want to have sex with you.
Maybe, but
I don't need to do that. You know, I like Moana because it's a great piece of film. And it's beautiful, and it makes me like just weep.
Cody, pull this up. I don't know if this is going to be good pigeon, but
this is not who you are. I know who you are.
That sounds gay as hell.
Oh, you are a little dick bag. You know that?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God, not a musical.
Look, Lilo and Stitch is amazing. Moana, as soon as they start singing. Look, and Coco was fine. It was fine. But it's not a movie that I was like, this is amazing. I'm never going to watch it again. And I'm okay with that. No. It was a cute little movie. I'm okay with never watching it again. I wasn't like, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
I didn't say it was.
You went on and on about Coco, Cody. Like for months. Months.
No. There is like 4 songs in Moana, bro. 4. And a 2-hour movie.
That is way too many.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It fits
I walked
film.
out. I love fairies. Love them. All right. Fucking love fairies. I read fairy lore. I read fairy tales. I like gothic fairy tales. I love that kind of shit. It's whatever. I went to go see an animated movie about fairies. They started singing and I got up and I walked out of the theater. I can't remember. It was, this was a while ago.
I feel like you're being intentionally prejudiced against like singing.
I hate musicals. I've always been that way.
You love Bruce Dickinson.
I love Bruce Dickinson, but if he did a musical, I don't know if I'd watch it. It really, there's like a couple of musicals that I haven't hated, but I still don't like, it's not something I'll ever watch again. You know what I mean? Like Little Shop of Horrors was great. All right. It's a great fucking movie, but there's a lot of singing. I can't go back and watch it again.
No,
I can't do it.
Oh my God. No, I am right there with you. I like Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. But like, It has so much singing in it. I don't like watching. I can't watch it
That's
again.
too much. It's
No,
too much.
Moana is not like that. There's like 4 fucking songs.
That's still too many. That's
That
too
is
many.
not too many.
I don't put myself through it anymore. I don't even do it because once they start breaking into musical number, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Maui has Maui has one song, and he explains the
It better
entire
be
lore.
Hawaiian Superman.
Yes.
Maui, Hawaiian Superman. It's
No,
not that, is it?
It's
No,
not
of
that
course it
song,
isn't.
but
Then
that's
I don't
what
want
Maui
it.
is. And he explains the entire like Maui lore in the song, so you get the gist of what the hell he did. He pulled up the damn islands. He shook the coconut from the trees.
That's what the song is about. The one that I was singing, but that's not the one.
Yeah, and he's like, I fucking lassoed the sun, so you guys have long days and have fun.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not just like he's not just fucking singing about combing his hair and some bullshit. He's singing about fucking Maui lore.
About.
It's your people, and you don't even care.
I love my people. I'll listen to the fucking real Hawaiian songs, like My Brother Is.
Do realize?
Yeah.
That the entire cast was of that descent. They all sang all the songs. They everything was painstakingly written for that culture and from that culture. And it's just if they had a redneck trailer fucking Disney movie and there was 4 songs and it was about a kid that had to rebuild his fucking lawnmower, and then like
rebuilt his lawnmower,
but his lawnmower was like guarded by like the neighborhood Rottweiler, and he like had to rebuild the lawnmower to mow a lawn to pay for his mother's fucking surgery. That'd be a great movie.
But if they're singing in it, I'm still not watching.
It's gonna be some country because it's in the trailer park.
Hell no.
His dad beats
country musicals. Jesus Christ! What special kind of hell are you trying to send me to, Cody?
Oh, I'm just saying I would be proud that it's my culture being represented. Mayonnaise sandwiches, and shit.
All right, click on that link I sent.
You're not even fucking. You're half Hawaiian. You don't even care.
Show the people how Hawaiians really sound.
What link? Where is it?
I sent it to you on Twitter.
Oh, okay. It better not be gay. I bet it's gay, isn't it?
It's gay. This is how Hawaiian people sound, though.
Yeah, but you don't care how they sing,
accent.
though. You don't care how they sing, though.
Hell no.
God, you suck. You don't even care about nobody, especially not people that raised you.
What you doing? Oh, speculating. Hey, shoes fine. Hey.
It's a language spoken across the Hawaiian Islands. A confusing mishmash to those who don't speak it. Pidgin has been used for generations here, borrowing from Filipino, Chinese, Korean, and others. But what was once considered Hawaiian slang is now getting some respect after the U.S. Census Bureau included Pidgin as a language spoken in the state.
I mean, it's good that they're actually recognizing Pidgin as something like.
When am I going to hear the pigeons?
They were saying it in the beginning.
No.
So I feel
some pigeon.
Feel good to be Hawaiian.
The language is even
Pidgin. So to make Pidgin a legitimate language in people's minds, and we're still working on that.
The feds, you know who's that at? Those buggers, they work Washington, a little bit high mark, mostly Howard with suit. Yeah, those buggers when tell that Hawaiian Pidgin English is one language.
Local comedian Andy Bumatai wasted no time working the Pidgin designation into his.
This just sounds like when you go like down Tuscaloosa Avenue, and like you don't know what people are saying.
Where that is.
That's like recognizing like hood language. That's like a real language. It's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of what it is. Yeah, it's just a mishmash slang of like a bunch of languages. It was from the sugar cane plantation days where they would have all the people working on the sugar cane plantations. They were, like they said, fucking Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, English, but none of them spoke the same language. So they kind of fucking formed their own a little bit.
Yep.
I mean, for false crack that bugger, but he was giving me stink eye, and then the subtitles say, I was engaged in an altercation due to my socioeconomic background,
Even that guy knows it's a joke.
It's the Lex.
Even that guy, even that guy.
But that's how most people talk there. Like, it's
funny. He's
what
like,
you'll hear.
He's like, and then the subtitle was like, I was engaged. He's like laughing about it. He's really silly. You mean Ebonics, not the hood language. No, Ebonics is not the same as hood language, bro. Sorry, it's not. It's not at all. Ebonics is like quite literally a very small like alteration of English. Like when I'm talking about Tuscaloosa Avenue, I'm talking like actual words, not just saying axe. Not like that.
Can I ask you a question?
It's not like that. I'm talking about like you don't understand anything, and you know what I'm saying. Like there's like words. There's fucking words. I watched a reel the other day. It was like a black lady, and like it was obviously like black community reel. And I do like there was like 2 or 3 things like that were the subject matter, and it was like if you get it, like you know. And it was like she said it was like random shit, and it was like about something about a guy. And like all the like comments were like, yeah, I hate when this happens. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. What's happening in this video? I'm so fucking confused. So I don't think Ebonics is like English slang. Fucking like Tuscaloosa Avenue like talk is like a whole nother shit. You know? So Bronca! Ebonics is the gay version of hood talk. Not that there's anything wrong
Not
with
that
it.
there's anything wrong
No,
with that.
of course not. No. I don't think
Hawaiian jive turkey talk.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Thank you, Bronco, for your $5 super chat. And here's the man that's going to get us halfway to Naked Snake. Thank you so much, Disco Cobra. My boy with a pink boy. Give him some love. He's the man. Thank you. I appreciate you, Disco Cobra. He says, so who's into Dragon Ball? Man, it's rough knowing we don't get any more Dragon Ball content. Rip Akira Toriyama. Devastating news. I think he had stuff in development, but probably won't see the light of day. I got 9 seasons of DBZ. So I think there's still stuff in the works. It's not going to end. It's just, you know, he was like the main driver. So yeah, I don't think it's going to end at all. I think there's another guy that's taking over the mantle. Thank you, Disco Cobra. I love you. I appreciate you. We are one red boy from a rainbow night. And that will be another name added to the car at Talladega. We'll actually be in the race this time. God, I feel like I say that every time. Thank you, Disco Cobra. I love you so much, dude, for all your love and support. You are the man today. You're helping me out. I took some time off and my ass got pounded this weekend. And you're giving me a little bit of ointment to sow the burn. I appreciate that. Rakin says Lilo and Stitch is better. Everybody saying Lilo and Stitch is better, Rakin, is just trying to bang Zia, and you can't prove me otherwise. You can't prove me otherwise. No, y'all just want to have sex with Zia. No. And who cares?
No, they just have good taste. It is better. Lilo and Stitch is way better. I haven't seen Moana, but I have to watch it. I just know Lilo.
You haven't even seen Moana.
I haven't even seen Moana, but I guarantee you, I think Lilo and Stitch is better.
I just don't. I don't know how you don't watch a movie based on like your culture. It's so strange to me. And
if it was not a musical, I would.
It's not a goddamn musical.
If there's 4 songs in it. It's a musical.
No, it's not. Musicals are like musical. I see. Look, I get it. I love musicals. You don't get. I love fucking Evita. It's great. There's literally a song. Almost the entire dialogue of the show is a song. All the dialogue almost is sung. That's a musical. Moana just has a goddamn. It just has a goddamn song every once in a while. And they're short. It's not like they're 5 minutes long. It's like a 2-minute thing where she's like, see the light as it shines in the sea. It calls me.
That's enough. You know what?
Oh, my God.
Musical numbers. I don't want it.
Yeah, see, Johan knows Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you.
Billy Hatcher, do you like musicals too?
Of course he does. He's smart. Smart man. Yeah. I mean, they've toned it down a lot.
Tell.
Bro, for example, what's that dumb movie that was like Being Normal is Cool? God, what a gay movie. It was called
I can tell, Billy.
What's that movie that came out like 2 years ago, I think? And like basically everybody in the family had superpowers except for the main girl. And she was like, and at the end, basically, you figure out being average is like cool too.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It was made to pander to like average white girls because that's like all of them, right? Encanto, thank you, Malik.
Yeah.
Encanto had a song, dude. It had like 19 songs. I was like dying. I was like, please, God, have some stuff happen in the story. And then basically, what it turns into is being normal is actually cool. And I'm like, because the main girl is normal, and then all of her whole family has superpowers, and she never got any. So she's like, I suck. But then you find out in the end that being normal is also cool. And I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it sucks.
Yeah,
if my entire family had superpowers and I didn't have them, I would never come to peace with that.
I would leave. I would be like, I don't like you, family. Y'all gay. I'm gonna go do something. Or you could just like do something. Basically, the movie Encanto was like, you don't really have to better yourself. You can just be like average, and it speaks volumes. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. Johan says, I think Cody benches 405 to hide. He's clearly gay. Affinity for music. I disagree. I love how he's making fun of me and calling me gay, and then he says, "Don't cry for me, Argentina," in the chat because he knows about Evita. He knows about an obscure fucking play, Evita. You bitch. Saul says Cody will do great in the next race. Zia, don't forget to DM the new pictures to me. Oh damn, he's trying to get titties too, bro.
I don't have the new pictures anymore. A lot of times when I take pictures, I just delete them after because I don't like them.
Well, I thought they were pretty good looking. Kumar says,
glad you like them. I hated them.
Passport bros that Samara mentioned are basically broke versions of rich dudes who marry sugar babies, but they do it in a third world country where they're only taking advantage of girls in poor situations.
That sounds so sweet.
I don't know. The way I look at passport bros is I have to put myself in this situation, and I think a lot of the guys that are trying to do that are probably scummy. But if I met a girl from Japan and she was super family oriented and like super like humble and modest and like kind of traditional and just wanted to like make me food and stuff, that would be cool. And she was like hot. Thank you, Kumar. But I get what you're saying. Law of Self-Defense says my favorite musical is Days of Thunder. But Hans Zimmer does the soundtrack to that movie. Great movie. What's the problem with girls that suck? Andrew says nothing at all.
It's only if they don't swallow.
That's gross. Yeah, when they go and spit it out in the sink like fucking.
Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Oh
Japan is not a third world country. That's a good point.
That's true. That's true. Don't go to Malaysia. Okay. Now, great. And by the way, if you go to Malaysia, all the 9-year-olds have been ran through too, because it's Malaysia, where like all the rich white dudes go in secret to like get underage hookers.
I don't like that.
It's so gross. Yeah, those guys when they finally get caught, they should be fucking put on the wall, bro.
We do. We need to just start. By the way, I was going to bring this up earlier, and I feel like we probably talked about this, but it's like so insanely fucking disgusting to me and absolutely mind blowing that they're trying to call pedophiles minor attracted persons now. Like they try to call them MAPs. Like, what the fuck are you saying? But I really do think that we should just round them all up and kill them.
Agree.
Just get rid of them.
100%.
Throw them in a wood chipper.
Minecraft them.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them.
No, in real life. Yeah. No.
No, Minecraft them.
I was making sure I'm not getting swatted.
Okay.
I heard something.
That's so God. That's got to be so sketchy. You hear sirens and you're like,
yeah, I getting tired of getting swatted, bro. By the way, guys, we're halfway to Naked Snake officially. Halfway, 400 and something away. I can't do the math because Rumble's in there. Thank you guys so much for your support today. Will we keep the Naked Snake streak alive? We do have about 30 minutes left though, and then we're gonna hop the hell off here because I gotta eat me some roast, do me some push-ups, and make stomach babies. So thank you. Halfway to blinding my eyes, you monster. How you doing, mortal? Hey Zia, is Lion King a musical?
Yeah.
Do you like Lion King?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
Are you lying?
When I was like growing up, I watched those Disney movies, but I think it was around 13 or 14 that I was like, why the fuck do they keep singing? And I cannot watch them anymore. I can't.
Is this like the same thing as you not being able to fly?
Like anxiety?
Trauma? Did your mom?
No.
Wait, no, it's your mom. You wouldn't know. I apologize. did your dad sing a lot?
No, he drummed on the steering wheel a lot.
Did your dad's girlfriend sing a lot?
My dad, no. I just don't like it.
Trauma?
I don't know. It came out to a point where I just started to get really irritated every time they'd break into song, and I just started fucking hating it. That's why I like Miyazaki movies so much. There's no singing, and the stories are beautiful, and the animation is beautiful, and it's not based on like, oh my god, I fell in love with this prince.
What? Have you not seen Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah, but it was still. There was so much more to it than just that. You know what I mean? She didn't get kissed by a prince and wake up and like, I love him. How do you know you loved him? He kissed you once. You were sleeping. Like she fell in love with Howl over a period of time, and he fell in love with her when she was an old woman.
That does make sense, yeah. Because, like who would love an old woman?
Right? But he did, and that's true love.
I mean, you know that like personally. There's a lot of guys that love you.
I know. Lucky me.
It was a good joke. Come on. Oh man. Richard, look at this. You ready for this one? I'm waiting for it to pop up. Ghibli's hollow shit too. I don't agree with that.
I disagree so much. I love it.
I can't even jokingly agree with that.
No.
Look at Richard.
Oh no.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. No, I Miyazaki's goated. I like Devil and Heron. Did you see it?
No,
Why do you not care about anything?
I don't know. Which one is this?
This is the one that just came out like a month.
Oh, yes. I do still want to see that. I just haven't had a chance to. I'm going to.
It's great.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, he is in there. It was cool.
Robert Pattinson gets a shitty rap, which sucks because he is a legitimately good actor. It's just he took that role of the sparkly vampire guy, and I feel like he's never been able to live it down.
I think he's finally getting out of it. I think he's finally making some progress.
Yeah, he's done enough weird good movies that that I think people are kind of maybe starting to take him a little bit more seriously now.
Yeah, I liked The Lighthouse. That was weird.
Very weird.
You like me, lobster? Then they like held each other and kissed a little. That was weird.
Yeah, so bizarre.
It was about Achilles, I think, or what? It was about a Greek god that looked into the like the light of God and was punished by getting eaten by birds. Fuck, what is the Greek lore? Somebody in chat. I'm confused. I'm a very redneck dumb man, so I'm trying to like connect the dots, but the synapses in my brain are very working. Is it Prometheus? Is it Prometheus?
That's it.
See, I didn't want to say Prometheus because I watched Prometheus last night.
I liked Prometheus.
I liked Prometheus a lot when I rewatched it. I didn't like it the first time I watched it because when old bitch is running a Charlize Theron, when she's running from the circle ship, because it's like rolling like a tire, she just continues to run in the direction it's rolling, and then it kills her. I'm like, you could have went to the left.
Could have went sideways. Yeah, that's annoying. But I still really like that movie. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But I also don't like the fact that it implies that the engineers made the aliens, and the aliens came to fruition by breeding with humans and then breeding with said engineer, which makes the perfect being, which is the xenomorph. And it takes away from the fact that the alien movies are an alien and not, because it's like, oh, see, it's actually human DNA. I'm like, oh god, just make it. I want it to be an alien.
You want it to be an alien monster.
Yeah,
I get
a real
that.
alien, like a real ass alien, and then they eventually go to like fucking the alien planet, and that'd be cool. But it's a good movie otherwise. If you took the end xenomorph scene and removed it, it's awesome. But then the xenomorph popping out was like, oh no. And then of course I watched Alien Covenant and I didn't like it at all. So I tried, but I couldn't get into it. Just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No singing, and I still didn't like it.
And you still didn't like it.
Still didn't like that shit. But yeah, it became a family feud. Oh my gosh. Dude, Mortal V, dude, I'm right there with you. They kill the bitch off screen. I hate why do they do that in alien movies? Now, granted, I know our boy wasn't, responsible for like the third one, but at the end of the second Alien, like Aliens, the James Cameron movie, it's Sigourney Weaver and the little girl and like the cat, I think maybe, or maybe no, it's like the guy. I think it's Kyle Reese, the guy from Terminator. And they all survive at the end. You're like, yeah. And then like Alien 3 happens and the like ship just wrecks on a prison planet. And then she wakes up and like the little girl's dead. And so is Kyle Reese. And I'm like,
what? I wonder if it's because they didn't want to pay the actors and they're like, we'll just kill them off.
Or just bring them in and like they die immediately, or they get locked up in a cage and they like are in a jail cell and it doesn't come back to him until the very end. Like, why'd you kill him off screen? Like at the beginning of the movie, like that's so lame. Like the whole struggle session in Aliens was them surviving, and you take away from that. Stop taking away from your previous films, you dumb bitches. God, I want to die. Anyways, thank you guys for your love. I saw a video of a guy filming filming the car at Phoenix. We have 666 people watching. Hell Satan, make sure you like the show, please.
Hell Satan, don't do the hand thing.
Hit the like button, you bitches. We're one red boy from a rainbow night, and we're 480 something until Naked Snake for the 279th time in a row.
279. That's a lot.
This is my cute car.
Look at that.
We had a fast car, man. We really, really did have a fast car at Phoenix. It's just circumstances that were almost unpredictable put us out of the race, and it really ruined.
I can't believe that shit. Hey, I see so many names I know. Christoph McGough, Holy Ozone, I saw there. Bebop.
Eric Lineker's on there like
Eric Lineker, of course.
Yeah,
I did the hand thing, old nerdy.
Yeah, the car looks great. It's a fast car. It's just we got put out from a technicality. It just really bummed me out.
It's such garbage.
There's Karis's logo.
Hey, Karis! Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I waxed the living hell out of the car because I
racist.
wanted it to be shiny, and it was. It was a shiny car. We were fast.
Beautiful.
It's kind of sad though. So it's sad what happened, but there's nothing we can do about it. But we'll be back. We'll be back at. We'll be in this exact same car.
Billy Hatcher, I saw you too. I saw Billy Hatcher.
We'll be in the same exact car at Pensacola. Pensacola. Somebody said, "What's the technicality?" So we were actually really fast in practice and qualifying, and we could have picked up another second in qualifying, but we didn't really take the measures to do so because we didn't think it was necessary, which kind of played against us, which doesn't really guarantee anything. But basically, there's a thing in racing called provisionals, and it's based off of the previous year's owners' points. We were 5th in the line. And basically what happened was one of the top teams, all 4 of his cars are in front of us in points from last year. So if only one of his cars makes it through to qualifying, then we're fine. And almost like the lottery, the negative lottery, every single one of his cars failed to qualify. No one saw it coming. Everybody that was predicting the outcome of qualifying, like all the people that do it online, all those things, like people that were like commentators for ARCA and all that, were like, most of these cars will easily be in. That means, Cody Dennison will be in for provisional, even if he doesn't even qualify. And somehow none of his cars qualified, and we did not get the provisional. And then there was even another situation where there was a car from the West Series that wrecked, meaning I would get his provisional, but he didn't run a lap in qualifying, and ARCA chose to give the provisional to him instead. And I think it's because he's a long-term West racer, and it was a West Series race, not a main race. And I think that's why they went with him.
Son of a bitch.
So it was the craziest situation. So it sucked, and we would have finished well. We had a fast car. We were faster than probably almost half the field if we had fresh tires. So it was really, really unfortunate that guys that were 4 seconds slower than me were in the race. It's really sad, but that's just how it goes. Pensacola, I'm going to be fast. We're going to have fresh tires. We're going to go all out, and we will be in the race because there's only like 22 cars registered, and they start 32 at Pensacola. So we'll be good to go. Also, owner's points. I automatically have a provisional in Pensacola. If 40 cars show up, I'm automatically in the race. It doesn't matter. So it's just a West Series race fucked us. Speaking of getting fucked, Hayden joins the Red Boy crew in the Rainbow Night.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Hayden, happy birthday!
It's my birthday and I'm stuck alone at work for the next 2 weeks. No cake, no fun. So here's Red Boy to make it a rainbow night. Listen, Hayden.
For some reason, when Hayden first wrote that and I was reading it, I thought it said no Coke, no fun. And I was
no Coke, no fun.
I was like, well, that's a bummer. If you wanted Coke, it's your birthday.
Hayden is the only name on the Talladega car. If we don't get one Red Boy from now until then, it'll just be a giant ass thing that says Hayden.
It says Hayden 75.
It'll be like this big. Thank you, Hayden. So much. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well, man. I really appreciate you. Love you. You got the rainbow knot there. We're 370 something until Naked Snake with about 25 minutes left in the stream. So I appreciate you, Hayden. I love you. You're goated. Your penis is large and in charge. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, dude. So that's a big ass drop that I don't deserve. I love you. By the way, Pensacola is March 23rd. If anybody wants to go to Pensacola and meet me.
That's in Florida, yes.
Yes. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate you. Russell Hall. I'm sorry. Where was Hitler's name? Where's those? They actually are on the car, but they both say redacted, and one of them says redacted bin redacted. Instead of Osama bin Laden, it says redacted bin redacted.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate you, dude, so much. Rainbow Night's been achieved. If anything else, the Rainbow Night's been achieved. And make sure you guys like the show. There was a lot of cool things happening. Let me pull up some videos here. Some videos you can. I put up this video. We were screaming. This car was screaming, bro. No, damn it. Where is it? I put it up the other day. And if you guys did not know, since Tim Pool officially announced it on Timcast, Tim Pool will be my full-time sponsor for the entire 2024 season in ARCA. Thanks to Timcast, thanks to Tim Pool, thanks all these people. I really, really implore you guys to go check out Timcast. And when we reveal the wrap and everything, it's going to be really, really cool. There's also another sponsor that's probably on there as well that I will announce when Tim is okay with announcing it. And also another one that I talked to yesterday and went and saw in person that a lot of you know for sure. So it's going to be really, really cool. I only saw one redacted. Well, I'll look again. Maybe I took it off. I don't know. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate you. So yeah, Timcast IRL will be on the car, barring anything crazy. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you're all checking it out. But anyways, here's a cool video. I don't know why the fucking the video quality is so terrible. It wasn't terrible when I pulled it. Let me pull it up on my Fastbook. On my Fastbook, I've started using my Fastbook, guys, because I have a Camelot 321 like racing Facebook now. Go follow it, please. It's just I think it's just Facebook /Camelot 331. I could be wrong. I'll actually let me look. I can look at it right now. Actually, it's Facebook. Yes. No, it's Facebook /real Camelot 331, not fake. I think somebody took Camelot 331 and I had to change it. So here it is right now. Go follow it. I post everything racing on there and anything else really. So you can go see that there. But here's some cool ass videos from the event, which we will also have more coming up from this beautiful purple car I call Grimace. Still running the frog car. We're running the frog car at Talladega, yeah. So make sure you guys are watching that. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's see if these videos are here. Let's see if they don't look like absolute garbage. Garbage. Oh, God, it's loud. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll pull this screen up. Hopefully there's no tits or boobs or anything. We are now only 372 until Naked Snake, boys, with time running out. We're almost there, boys.
We're close.
We might keep it. We might keep it alive. Here's a few videos. I don't know why it's muted. Let me turn it down a little bit. All right. There's my dumb ass in my purple. The Grimace. We're bumping off the rev limiter in every video. We were fast as hell. I think we're not in that one. That's when I think I was slow.
Hell yeah.
I started slowing down at one point after qualifying. Here it is. Yeah, like you'll hear me come off the rev limiter, which means we were running 8,600 RPM. Hear that? And it's like screaming. It's like blah, blah, blah. It's like bumping off the rev limiter. Really, really cool stuff, man. But yeah, that guy got really pissed because I didn't stop immediately. Watch him right here. He's like, "Stop! God damn it!" I was like, "Oops." We just drove out of there. Really fucking fat, cool car, man. Really cool car. We had a lot of fun.
How old was that man?
This guy.
Yeah.
He's the car owner. His name's Wayne Peterson.
Holy heck, how old is he?
He's 86, I think.
I thought he was 106.
Dude, that dude is the best storyteller of all time. He told me so many stories. And dude, he worked for the Secret Service for John F. Kennedy.
Holy heck.
He went through tons of tours in Vietnam. He was a foreign language interpreter.
Ooh.
He did so much shit, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it again. But I can't wait to get some laps in and like pass some fools and have some fun. So it was good, man.
Good that you did not quit.
Brian Dunham says, "What's the Tim Pool wrap going to look like?" I don't know. They're working on designing it right now. So as soon as it's released, I will let you guys know, and we'll get some printed off. We'll put them on some cars. We'll put them on probably 5 cars that we're going to run. And then the Talladega car is either going to be a Ford or a Toyota. There's something I kind of want to try for Talladega, and I'll keep it under wraps until it starts to happening. But it's going to be very, very interesting. Tim Pool's face, yeah. I mean, he can do anything. He can design 5 wraps, and we'll do 5 different ones. It doesn't matter. So it's going to be really fun. And then Zia will be at the Dover race, I think.
Pennsylvania?
Dover, Delaware. I thought you said it was like 6 hours away and you'd totally drive. Unless you're lying. Unless you're lying, Zia.
2 hours and 20 minutes? Fuck yeah, I'll go.
Oh, 2 hours. Yeah, okay, cool. Will you be racing at Kansas? Yes, I will be racing at Kansas. But yeah, we got a lot
Over
of
in Delaware, you said? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Sorry, I missed it, Nate. You should have been there, Nate. You missed everything. You ruined everything. We're not friends anymore, Nate. You bastard. How could you? How could you, Nate? 3:20 from Naked Snake. We're counting down the minutes, boys.
Yay! Master Lions!
Hi, Camelot, Zia, and everyone in chat. Thank you.
I like
so much.
when I'm included. It makes me feel really happy.
You're on
Thanks,
the back of the
Master
call.
Lions.
You're on
I
the back of
know
the
because of Saw.
Yeah, Saul did it. He put you on the back of the car.
Oh no.
And now you'll never be on it again.
Oh,
Bitch.
that was cool for once.
Yeah. No, but yeah, dude, it was look, I'm looking back. I'm looking back on Phoenix and how fast we are and how fun it was. And it like makes me like feel a lot better. It still bums me out that we missed the race, but we were fast and I had a lot more in me because I was learning and honing my craft. So I really can't wait to do it again. I'm really, really excited. And the next race is a short track race, and I have done that for a long time. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm going out there and slapping a few cheekies. Master Lions, I love you, dude. Thank you so much, dude, for all your support. This dude's been so good to me lately. So damn good to me. Thank you again, my friend. You are the man with a plan. And I really appreciate that plan, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe to Zia. Look how tired she is.
Sheepy girl.
That's her natural pose. She'll be in Vegas with me, I think. I hope
Thanks.
so.
I'm working on it.
What do you mean you're working on it? What does that mean?
I'm working on it.
I don't know what that means.
I'm working on it.
Why do you say that instead of elaborating more?
I just am very nervous about flying. That's all. It's rough. It's rough for me. I don't want to get kicked off the plane and have them like turn around because I can't stop freaking out. It's like that.
I'll get you. Well, me and Asker will fly to you and we'll hold you down and we'll put tons of drugs in your.
You guys have to sit on either side of me and hold one of each hands.
Oh my God, you're so gay. Thank you, Master Lions. I appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you. In these wee hours of the show, we're closing down. We got about 10 minutes left. We are 3:20 from Naked Snake. Thank you, God. Nate G. Phoenix is on YouTube. Oh, God, I wish I was in it. I don't even want to watch it. Make me pissed off. Zia participation chat. You're gonna tear it up in Pensacola, Cody. Thank you so much. Incoherent turd. I'm gonna try.
Thank you, incoherent turd. Yay!
I'm gonna try, man. I'm really gonna try. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Got so much going on, dude. So much awesome shit going on, and I can't wait till we're at the end of the year and I've raced several times and got all that behind me and I can kind of focus on the future because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You looking forward to reading the Sicko Sisters? What the hell's a Sicko Sister?
I don't know. Sounds cool. I like Sicko Sisters.
Yaira. I don't think it's coming out tomorrow, is it? Its campaign starts tomorrow, I think. I don't know anything about any of those things, but I do like following campaigns and seeing how far they go. You gotta say, they have an age of consent. Let's call it 16. Your home state has an age of 18. Travel down for each person. That's illegal. Yes, should be.
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm just reading out Loctoo's chats.
Oh, okay.
When is Kansas? Hayden with a $20 super chat says, when's Kansas, bro? We are 296 or 295 away from Naked Snake. I'm counting down, bros.
So close.
I'm trying to keep my boys ready. Okay, let's see. Let's look. When's Kansas? Oh, by the way, if the plan works out, which I have a plan for Kansas, it's going to be our first big race with my plan. If it works out, we're going to be really fast at Kansas. So May 4th, May the 4th be with you is when Kansas is.
Burrito.
Why would you say that? Shut down.
Because I was hoping for that reaction right there.
I'm like, Zia's so great. I really like Zia. And then you say shit. You're like, you don't like Moana because there's music, even though it's Maorian culture or whatever the hell they call it. Maori. And just God, man. And then you say shit, and then you say fucking Nito burrito, and I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind if you just got hit by a bus.
I wouldn't mind it either.
I'd be like, finally, God, fucking Nito burrito. What's wrong with you? Okay. No, fuck. Sorry, I don't remember what I was doing. I'm doing something right now. It's very important. Okay, hold on. Upload photo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, look at that beautiful machine. All right. That 06 car, man, it looks great. It looks great. I kind of want to like buy it like at the end of like the year. Can I buy that purple car just so I can look at it and then peel the wrap off and just? What did you just say?
I said Cody.
What?
Nothing. Look.
Oh, what do you? Why do you look like a dumbass? Anyways,
Because I'm tired. That's what happens. But that's what I was saying, Cody, about.
Eric
For Pete's sake, it was crazy.
Oh my God! Look at this unbelievable monster.
And he's on my side, Eric. Yes.
What did he say? Music. You know what? How do you refund super chat? How do you refund a super chat? How
Eric,
could you?
I love you
How
even
could
more.
you? My boy Eric Leniger with a $300 super chat. Oh my God! This man gets us the 279th naked snake in a row at the same time. He's now on the Linegar. He is on the Talladega car times 3 times already. Give this man a naked snake in the chat or some cum faces or something. Damn.
Cum faces.
Damn.
Yay.
Thank you so much, my friend. You monster of a man. You supporting your boy so much. I really, really appreciate that, dude. I don't even deserve a 99% of that. I don't even deserve a $3 super chat, let alone a 301. And I got to recognize that Eric does this on my show often.
A lot. He
And
does it a lot.
I don't deserve this shit. But I want to recognize that this man has helped me in a big ass way. If it wasn't for people like Eric and everybody in here, I wouldn't be able to do this as a job. And I wouldn't be able to pay Zia to send me booby pictures. So I appreciate you. She does it for free, to be honest. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate that. I love you. You're the man. You're the myth. You're the legend. And it's Naked Snake again for the 279th time in a row. And also, by the way, Hayden, we can't let Naked Snake die. Try to get it. We did it. We did it because Eric doesn't let shit die.
Meeting wasn't about you either.
No. We got all these bitches. You better be at the Kansas race, by the way. And Eric, you need to come to a race. What the hell, baby? I need to give you a kiss on your lippies.
Oh,
Bye on your
let you be
lippies,
there for
bruh.
that.
Eric, thank you so much, dude. I love you, buddy. I appreciate that. And thank you, Hayden. I love you. I appreciate you, my friend, for coming in strong. You're the GOAT. Thank you. Russell says Z would probably just bounce off the bus now.
Oh,
that is
man.
true.
I
Got
have
a lot of padding.
built-in airbags.
Yeah, dude, she's covered. And also, Trent says, is the next race the Cyber Rock? No. The next race will be the same purple car. And then Talladega will be the Cyber Frog car. And I have 3 options for Talladega. And one of them like makes me own like something. And I kind of want to go that route because then it makes stuff in the future slightly easier for 2 races a year. That's kind of what or for 6 races a year. So that's kind of what I'm leaning to. But there's also 2 other options. So I'll announce it when I announce it. But yeah, Talladega is going to be badass. So thank you, Trent Westbrook. I love you. And also Dover as well. The Sour Frog wrap will stay on the car. Well, it'll probably move to a different car because Dover's a short track. Talladega is not. So thank you, Trent. I love you. Thank you, Eric. I love you. Thank you, Hayden. I love you. Naked Snake's happening. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you like the stream, though, you bitches. Why are you not liking the stream? We're not even at 500. We're 20 away from 500, which is the goal.
Like the stream. I will like it.
Look at Zia's, but Zia hasn't even liked it.
I will like it now.
Damn.
This
Lori
bra is a 32 triple D. And my boobies is popping out the top a little bit.
Oh, wow. April 26th is Dover, Lori. Naked Snake ain't free. This Naked Snake ain't free, Jason. Ain't free. All right. Naked Snake is expensive. Okay.
$4.99. One more like.
There you go. Get on it, doggone. I'm about to piss my pants, bros. Whew, my balls hurt and everything.
Oh, P, what are you doing?
I'm not really sure why my balls hurt, though.
Probably because you need to come.
Oh, yeah. All right, Zia. What the fuck? Anyways, Zia, tell people where they can follow you. Mod in the chat, please post Zia's channels. She's almost at 8,000 subs on YouTube.
My goal is to get to 10.
You'll easily hit that. Give her some love. Tell everybody where they can follow you. And one of the mods, maybe Billy or something, post her links real quick. I'm going to go pee before I die. 2 seconds.
Cody's gonna explode. He's also probably gonna go in there and jizz while he pees. It's Zealand. It's Zealand everywhere. Xialand, Zealand on the YouTubes. I just sat on something that was very uncomfortable. Yeah, I had a snack stream earlier today, and then I finished one of my snacks during this stream. Yeah, definitely make sure you like the streams. We're super close to 500. I talk about absolute nonsense. Mortal V, you got it. Zealand all over the place. All of it. All of it. Today was the first bikini stream after new boobs. But let me tell you, taking the bra off for even like the 45 minutes, maybe an hour that I wasn't wearing one, like actually kind of legitimately hurts. These things are heavy. I feel for girls with big boobs now. I understand the large breastises debate. My back doesn't hurt much yet, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. Oh my God, I'm so excited about Nick and Snick. But I'm also not gonna put anything else on. I'm just gonna leave this bra on. Incoherent turd. I'm going to see Cody race. Where did he say that was? In where the heck was that again? Because Dover, yeah, Dover. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go watch this race in Dover because it's like a little bit over a 2-hour drive for me, which is like not bad at all. I didn't realize. I mean, I know Delaware is right there, but I didn't realize it was such a quick. You just go straight down. It's like right by Newark, which is not a super far drive for me either. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to go see that one. He's supposedly playing some shows, which I'm not sure if that's happening still, but I was going to go see one of those as well. Yeah, it'll be nice. You know, I only met Cody for the first time in person. The struggle's real, Dan. Oh God, Utah. Why don't I like flying? Okay. So for me, the flying thing is kind of a weird anxiety thing that did not manifest until a bit later in life. I think a lot of it comes from lack of control. And it's a bit of a claustrophobia for me because I'm stuck on there and I can't get off until the plane lands. Like I'm stuck on this metal tube in the air and there's no getting off. And it might not necessarily be rational, but it was like the last time I flew, it was really bad. Like I was crying and like, I need to get off to the point where like people were staring at me. And I think if it became a big enough scene, they would have probably kicked me off the plane.
Weak-minded.
Say that all you want. It ain't stopping shit.
You're weak, Kazia.
Thank you.
You know, you need to be just ferociously just fucking fucked.
I don't know what that means.
Southern man that's kind of overweight.
Oh, I see.
Well,
that's gonna make me stronger. I see.
Calm your nerves, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to be helpful.
I was like, where are we going with this?
you don't like when I'm helpful, apparently.
Clearly, I need to let go.
Let go.
Accept help. Accept help when it's given to me.
Accept the baby gravy. All right, let me add a redirect. God, my balls, man. My balls hurt for some reason. What is happening to me? I'm dying.
Nice.
It's over.
You just need to get the poison out.
What the fuck? Poisonous juice. Okay, you got my TV. Let me see. We'll see in a minute. All right, let's do Naked Snake. 279 times in a row, guys. Big shout out to Eric Leniger for a $300 super chat. Thank you, rocking over on Rumble, for carrying your boys. Don't forget Hayden came in hard with the Red Boy, Master Lions with Pink Boys, Disco Cobra with 2 pinkies. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. Slusher, I love you, dude. Appreciate you. Mr. Hatcher, as usual. Thank you guys. You guys helped out in a big way. I really, really appreciate you guys so much for all your love. It's time for Naked Snake. You guys ready? You ready, Zia? Wait, you don't have a shirt on.
I'm going to take this off.
Oh, okay. That works. All right, boys. Here we go. It's time for Naked Snake.
You're right.
Here we go. I appreciate all the support. Make sure you guys like the stream. Make sure you guys get ready for the glory. All the glory is coming to you. We can't be beat. Naked Snake won't fall. You can't beat the channel. We've never missed a Naked Snake with Z on the show. It's 18 in a row.
Yay!
We don't lose, bro. All we do is win, no matter what. You got money on my mind. I ain't never busting that nut. Here we go. I gotta take my headset off. Here we go.
Me too.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill,
All right, boys. Alan Jones.
I can't hear Cody, y'all.
Here we go. You ready?
I'm just waiting to take my shirt off. I'm going to show these bombs off. Let's go.
Here we go, boys. You ready? Sing it with me. In my time, there be nobody else. Cry.
It's the way
I fly to you. He is singing, doesn't even like musicals.
I like songs.
Still in a dream. Here we go, catastrophe.
Someday we'll go red. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God! 279 in a row. I give my life, boys.
I know this is the first time people have heard me sing. I forgot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
In my time, there be nobody else.
I'll go back to mouthing it for y'all's sake.
Cry. It's the way I fly to you. Here we go, boys. I'm still in a dream. Amazing. 279 in a row. Can you believe it? Thank you, Blue Boys. Here we go. One more time. One more time. Amazing. Thank you.
The tops of my breasts are very hot.
Wow.
Yes.
Look how fat your titties look. Jesus.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
huge.
You got,
They're really big.
You got what is it? The cleavage.
I do. I have cleavage. I have,
Crazy.
and even when I take my bra off, my last set, because they were under the muscle, they only go as far over as your muscle allows. So there was like a huge gap in between my two breasts.
Yeah.
With these ones now, I have like a 2-finger gap. It's perfect.
Perfect for 2 fingers. Johan says, Jingles his keys in front of Zia. Pick one, darling.
I realized none of these people were around for sing mode when I was on Twitch. I forgot none of them know how bad my singing is.
Yeah, well, that's just
Sorry,
how it is
everyone.
sometimes.
Sorry,
That's just
y'all.
how it is sometimes. Master Lions, dude, we're at the end of the stream and they're still slinging Orange Boys. It's a Kansas race after 4:15:24. So that's only about a 12-hour drive from Eco Camelot and Zia. Thank you, Master Lions, for your big ass delicious Orange Boy. Damn. Kansas is May the 4th. But the Charlotte race, which isn't that much further, Charlotte Motor Speedway, is May 24th. So don't miss them. Thank you, Master Lions. I really appreciate it. Master Lions is the GOAT today. Coming in with that $20 at the end of the stream. We're at the end and he's still slinging the oranges, boys. And Russell, too. I bet she could fit at least 4. Well, I mean, her ass, yeah. But that's for sure.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone, Cody. What the hell?
You could put 2 fists in that bitch.
What the hell? That was our secret.
When is Dover? April 26th.
I will be there for that.
Thank you, Russell. Yeah, you'll be there for Dover. It's going to be great.
1,000%.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get this shit going, bros. I cannot wait.
Are you still playing guitar? Is that still happening?
Yeah, that's going to happen. I haven't talked to my boy, but yeah,
All
it
right.
should. Hopefully it happens around the same time. Yeah, you get to, if you go to Dover, you'll get to meet Zia. She'll be in the infield with me. It'll be great.
I will.
Thank you, Mash Lines. Thank you, Russell Hall. He's the last one of the day. Calling her a loose ass bitch. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate you. We are going to raid. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure that she's still alive. Chrissy. If she's still alive, we're going to raid her. She usually gets off right when I'm about to raid her, though. Let me make sure.
Oh, it's Simpcast.
She's still alive. I'm scared they're gonna get off right when I fucking rate her.
They probably will.
They always do. But we're gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. Phrasing. Thank you, Russell. I love you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. I see Egan and Outlaw too, just fucking having a conversation on locals. I appreciate you guys for being in locals. Thank you, Rakin and Bulldozer on Rumble. So many great platforms. So much fun. By the way, do not forget. Since Tim Pool announced it on his Timcast, Tim Pool and Timcast will be funding the rest of my year in racing, which means we're going to be fast, because what makes you fast is having a couple $1,000s here and there to get the Ilmore engine, which we will have. We're already in the process of picking one up. And we will have a pull down rig available to us to use and to set up cars by huge professional teams, which is going to make us fast. So thanks to Tim Pool for that. Thank you so much. And I cannot wait to get that going and have the Timcast wrap on the car all year. And thank you to Catastrophe. Catastrophe says, nice to see you smiling, Cody. Rough week, but keep smashing it. I am going to attempt to do so. Thank you so much, Catastrophe. Thank you so much. This stream has made me fucking feel normal, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks all of you in the chat. Thanks to Zia as well for just being Zia. I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys very shortly, because tomorrow I'll be live, of course, for my Monday show. Wednesday, I'll have Critical Drinker on my show. Don't miss that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have another guest, but I forgot who it was. So I'm going to wait. Hopefully they message me, because I don't remember. I don't remember, to be honest. Thank you so much, Catastrophe. I really, really appreciate that. And thanks to everybody else. I'll see you guys over on Simcast. Say Camelot Raid in the chat. I really hope they don't go unlive after or before I get off. What's the see? Thank you guys. Say bye to Z, everybody.
Bye, everybody. I love all of you. You're all wonderful. Please don't look at my arm. Oh, God. Bye.